Ashley in Idaho Falls and Pocatello is spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody. We are outside the Bonneville County Courthouse, and we have a unique Feel Good Friday that Caitlin came into our newsroom just a few hours ago and told us what happened. So tell everybody watching.
Right, so I come to the courthouse really often for my job, and I guess last week I was here and I was walking down the hallway and I pulled my keys out of my pocket and a $5 bill fell out. And I didn't notice, and so I just kind of kept going with my day. This morning I came in here and one of the deputies, Deputy Hall, said that he had kept the $5. He found it, went back on the security cameras and saw that I was the one that dropped it. He put a little note on it and waited for me to come back in today and gave it back to me, and it was so nice. Most people probably would have just picked it up.
Exactly. Not only that, they would have picked it up and they probably would have just moved on with their day. The fact he went back and reviewed the footage and then waited for you to come back a week later.
And they're always changing at the security desk too, and so they're not always the same deputy, and so he waited until he saw me to come give it back, and then he let me go do my thing and brought it up to me later. It was so nice.
Did you notice the $5 was missing?
No, I assumed I had just spent it on coffee or something, so when he gave it back to me, he was like, here, you can go buy another coffee now.
Right, well that's the best of all worlds. So Caitlin came back and told us about it in the newsroom, and someone in our, I think it was Andrea, said, we should do a Feel Good Friday with him, and we all agreed that that would be perfect. So we hope he likes steak, because Ashley Furniture is sending him to dinner at Texas Roadhouse, $50 to Amazon too. We're gonna walk inside, Caitlin's gonna come with us, and I guess you can officially thank him. You want to give him the gift cards?
Sure.
All right, let's head inside and meet Deputy Hall. Okay, so he had to run a quick errand or something, so they just called him back. He'll be here in a minute.
No emergencies.
What were you afraid of?
I was afraid you guys would be here. Here we are.
Not an emergency, but I just wanted to come by and thank you for keeping my $5 and making sure it got back to me. I came back today and told the newsroom all about it. I wanted to ask you why you kept it, because a lot of people would have just kept it and went on their way.
Being honest, you know? I mean, this world needs honest people, and $5 is a lot of money to some people, so.
It's true, I appreciate it. And as part of Feel Good Friday, we wanted to give you these gift cards. Texas Roadhouse and Amazon. Happy holidays, and I really appreciate what you did for me. That was so nice. I went back to the newsroom and they were all like, oh my gosh, no way, that's so crazy. Like, a lot of people would have...
I just found it in the courthouse. I just saw it sitting there, and I was like, I just wanted to watch the cameras and see who it was. And when I was glad that it was yours, so I would see you again and get to give it back to you.
Well, thank you so much.
Have you done this before? Has
I
this
mean,
happened before?
we've watched the cameras.
Okay.
You know, I mean, stuff comes up, and we watch the cameras and keep people's stuff and try and get it back to them.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
That's so nice. And everything else you guys do, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. It was so nice.
Well, it seems as if winter has finally arrived here in eastern Idaho. I'm Nate Eaton. We've had a lot of snow and a lot of wind this week, and it is very fitting that our Feel Good Friday surprise ties in with the weather. I got an email a few weeks ago from a woman named Randy. She said, I was driving home Friday with my toddler and baby when I slid and was on the edge of an embankment. I was worried I would roll my car if I let off the brake or moved the wheel, so I just kept still. My mom was behind me and was able to get my baby out of the car when a guy pulled up and asked how he could help. He went back to get some colleagues, and he and some other coworkers came and helped pull me out with tow ropes and other equipment. One of the guys gave me his jacket to keep warm and continued to help get my car out, while he was in a short sleeve shirt. It was Friday after 4:30, and all these guys were headed home from work, but they took the time to help. They were all employees of Knife River, and they were so kind and generous. I was so worried about my babies, and I'm thankful they were able to help me quickly and with so much kindness. Now, Miss Randy did not know the names of these men, so we called over to Knife River. They were able to track them down, and let me tell you their names here on my phone. We're about to go surprise them. Kyle, Jonathan, Andy, and Sean. So they work, most of them work in the shop from what I've been told, and then one of them runs parts around to different parts of the company. They're all going to be there. We want to commend them for what they did. We have a $25 Amazon card for each of them, thanks to Ashley Home Store. Let's go surprise them and hope that they don't have to help anybody else on days like today. Okay, so we're looking for Kyle. Where's Kyle?
Right here.
Kyle, Jonathan,
Right here.
and Andy, and Sean. And you're just here working. All right, Sean, would you mind going over there? So I'm with the East Idaho News, and we got an email about something. Oh, you all don't have to scoot away. Something that you all did, man, about a month ago now, and I think it started with you, right? Were you driving home, Kyle?
Yeah, I was driving home, and there was a car on the side of the road. Is that what this is about?
Right. That's what it is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, she was. She was off the road, and I called Mike, our shop foreman, asked if he wanted to come help me out. He first told me, well, maybe I should just have her call a tow truck, and I was like, well, I don't know. And then he called these guys out, and they're the ones that pulled her out. I didn't do anything.
So what was the? You said she was off the side of the road. Was it just like off an embankment, or what was the situation? What did it look like?
Just that horrible corner around there. She about looked like she could have flipped if she went a little farther. But
Yeah, just like on her side a little bit. So we went over there, and I was on the way home. Sean was on the way home.
I was still on shift.
Still on shift, but he wanted to come out and help, so we went out there and gave her a hand.
Oh, nice. So she didn't know any of your names, but she sent me an email that day, or the next day, talking about everything you'd done, and asked if we could find you. She was so appreciative of everything you guys did, because I guess she had her baby and a toddler in the car.
Like everybody else left, and I was getting in my truck, and she pulled her baby out of a different vehicle, and I didn't know. So, I mean, good thing the baby was in a different vehicle when we pulled her out and everything else.
Right, but originally the baby was in there, I think, and she was able to pass it along. So one of you gave her your coat.
I gave her my coat, my Milwaukee coat.
Nice.
It's on, so.
Was it that coat?
Yeah, this specific coat. So I gave it to her. So she was just in the thin sweater, so I gave it to her, and I just found another shirt in my truck. So
awesome. Well, she was so appreciative of you. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday. We wanted to come and thank you too. So Ashley Home Store wanted to give you each a gift card to Amazon. And I know you didn't do it for honor or recognition, but thank you for what you did. And with a day like today, you might be pulling more people out on your way home.
you never know.
Yeah. Happy Friday, everybody. It is really cold right now, about 0 degrees. I'm Nate Eaton here with Jordan Wood. We are about to surprise a guy who really went above and beyond when it came to helping some people. His name is Tom, and the nomination that we got for Feel Good Friday said, I live near a canal in Rexburg that has water running through it. This was back in the fall when there still was water. A car accidentally drove into the canal while doing a U-turn and flipped over in the water. Tom heard the commotion and ran out of his house, stripped down to his underwear, and jumped into the canal. He was able to pull the 2 occupants and their dog out of the vehicle to safety as it was quickly filling up with water. Luckily, everyone was mostly okay. The driver was taken to the hospital, thanks to the quick action and bravery of Tom. Very few people know about this, and he very likely saved a life, or at least saved them from serious injury. Once he got the occupants out of the car, paramedics had just arrived and whisked the occupants away, and Tom was able, with his wife, to now think back about his heroic actions. Well, we reached out to Tom's wife. It's taken some time to connect all of us, but it's happening tonight. Her name is Chloe. She's actually bringing Tom to Sushi Time in Idaho Falls. It's his birthday, and we're going to surprise him. Apparently his favorite restaurant is Texas Roadhouse. Unfortunately, because of a fire last week, they weren't able to go to the Texas Roadhouse, but we had got him some gift cards to Texas Roadhouse that he can use hopefully when they open up, or he can go to the one in Pocatello. We're going to hang out here in the parking lot. Hopefully they'll get here quickly. We can surprise him and thank him for all he did to save these people in this car. Hey, how are you guys?
Good, how you doing?
Good. We're with East Idaho News out here interviewing people who are having birthdays today. Do you know anyone that's having a birthday?
You tell somebody else having a birthday.
Actually, that's not why we're here. We heard that you did something pretty heroic a few weeks ago when a car went in a canal.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you tell us about what happened?
We're just living in our trailer park, and I was getting my lunch ready for the next day. Heard a sound outside and looked out the window and saw somebody's car upside down in the canal. So I just ran outside, and my wife called 911, and I was able to pull a couple and their dog out of the back seat. So
Pretty amazing. By the way, my name's Nate, and I'm with East Idaho News. You must be Tom. I hope you're Tom. Good to see you, Tom. And you're Chloe.
Yes.
Okay, good. She described you, and we saw the tall guy walking through the parking lot. So, did you just happen to see like the roof of the car, or it was turned over, or what?
yeah, so it was flipped upside down, and it looked like they had gone into the canal and then just nosedived and then flipped over because I peeked out the window and could see their headlights facing toward me upside down. So just ran outside and hopped in and got him out.
Hopped in the water, and what did you do to get him out? Did you roll down the window or open the door?
I tried to break the glass on the back window at first. Turns out modern car glass is a lot harder than I thought it was. Luckily, I was able to get their back driver's side back door, rip that open. Saw the first guy, pulled him out, and then their dog was right there, so I grabbed it and pulled him out, and then got the chick out, and she looked like she had been in the one driving or something like that. Her face looked like it had hit the steering wheel pretty bad, so we got them out. By that time, the cops had got there and helped me get them out of the canal. So,
oh my gosh, what were you thinking as you were seeing this?
Oh my goodness, I was, scared because that's not something you see every day, but really proud of them.
Right. Well, we wanted to thank you. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday.
Oh, nice.
With Ashley Furniture. We got you gift cards from Ashley to your favorite restaurant that unfortunately had a fire. We bought these before, actually maybe the day of. So when they open, hopefully soon, you can go there. There's $100 or to the one in Pocatello. But thank you for what you did and for what you do to keep our lights on. I understand you're an electrician.
Yeah.
So, and happy birthday on top of all that. All right.
Thank you.
Good meeting you. We'll let you get inside where it's warm. Happy Friday, everybody. It is a beautiful day today outside of Blackfoot. We're in Bingham County. I'm Nate Eaton, and we have a great Feel Good Friday surprise for a great kid. I say kid, but he's really 19 years old. His name is Keegan. He was born with something called Naegger syndrome. He has deformed arms, hands, and feet, and facial deformities. In fact, he's missing a finger on one of his hands. He's, as I mentioned, he's 19, and during his short life, he's had more than 80 or 90 surgeries. 70 of those have been major. Despite it all, he has a heart of gold, and he serves many people in the community by crocheting blankets and hats. Here's some of the things that he has crocheted over the years. Hundreds of blankets and different items for people in need and just people that he meets along the way. He is one of 12 children, all of them adopted. His parents are just saints. His mother, Linda, is a breast cancer survivor. Not only does Keegan crochet, but he volunteers at the Family History Center, at the food pantry. He volunteers at Bingham Memorial Hospital. He has been through a lot, but he gives and gives and gives. And today we want to give back to him. So we have some gift cards thanks to Ashley Home Store. We got him a gift card to Amazon. He can buy whatever he wants. And we got him a gift card to go out to dinner at one of his favorite restaurants, the Olive Garden or Longhorn Steakhouse. He can use the gift card at either of those. We hope that he's home. He's a busy man. He's all over the place. Let's go see if he's there. Hi.
Hi.
We're looking for Keegan. Is he home?
Oh my goodness, he's not home. He might be at the Family History Center today.
Oh, really?
Let
Okay.
me call him.
Yeah, don't tell him it's us, but can you find out where he's at? Okay, so Keegan isn't home. His mom is trying to figure out where he was. Apparently, he's a busy guy. He might be at the food bank volunteering or the Family History Center. Regardless, hopefully he'll get here soon, but we'll come back in a few hours and try to catch him. It's been a couple hours. We ran off and did some other stuff, but now we're back at Keegan's house. He's not quite home yet. We just went and spoke with his mom, but he should be pulling in any minute, so we're going to hang out here in the driveway. And when he gets in, we'll surprise him. Hey, Keegan! How are you doing? I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Hello.
How's your day going?
Well, how's yours?
It's great, but we came earlier and you weren't home. You've been busy?
Yes.
Where you been?
The Pocatello, Idaho Temple.
Oh, nice. And you're headed over to the food bank?
No, I'm gonna come home for a while.
Oh, take a little break?
Yeah.
Hey, so we got an email about you that said you are an incredible crocheter.
Who told you?
It's a secret. I can't tell you. How long have you been crocheting?
We're going on 9 years.
9 years. And did you just teach yourself or what?
I learned off of online.
You learned online?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So what type of things have you crocheted?
I do a lot of blankets, a lot of hats, a lot of scarves, a lot of dishcloths, hot pads,
What's your favorite thing to crochet?
blankets.
Blankets? And you do that for a lot of people from what I've heard. How many things do you think you've crocheted over the years?
I don't know, a lot.
Good for you. Well, we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday, and somebody emailed me and said, you should go surprise Keegan. Because he's such an incredible guy who does so much. You help out at the food bank, right?
Yeah.
And the Family History Center.
Yeah.
And you go to the temple to help out.
Yeah.
And what else? What else do you do to buy the time?
The family history center. 2 days a week. I do quite a bit.
Yeah, you do. All right. Well, we want you to take a little break. We got you a few things. There's a gift card. You can go to any of those restaurants. Do you like Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Or Longhorn Steakhouse?
Yeah.
And then there's a $50 Amazon gift card.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Don't just buy yarn with that.
I won't.
Unless you want it. All right,
Thank
man.
you guys so much.
Thank you for all you do. It's been so nice meeting you. We're glad we got to hang out here a little bit today.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
You too.
It's Friday. You know what that means. We are in Pocatello today for another fun Feel Good Friday. I'm Nate Eaton. I want to tell you about Cindy. We heard about Cindy from her neighbor, who is 77 years old. Her neighbor said, I struggle daily with life, and I needed my deck stained. I couldn't afford the stain. Cindy, my neighbor, paid for it. She's now doing a lot more for me. She checks in on me and makes sure I am safe and happy. She organized a birthday party for a girl with Down syndrome whose mother passed away. Cindy is a selfless person who cares. I'd love to see her get thanked for Feel Good Friday. Well, guess what? We are going to do just that. Cindy is a teacher at a school here in Pocatello, and we're going to go surprise her at school. Thanks to Ashley Home Store, we were able to get her some gift cards, one to Amazon and one for her to go out and enjoy a night out to eat dinner with her family, her loved ones. Let's go surprise Cindy. Hi, guys. How are you all doing? Yeah?
Hello, guys.
We're looking for Miss Cindy. Oh, good. Okay, we'll come over here. What are we interrupting?
Homework time?
Oh, it's homework time. Are you guys doing really good at your homework?
No.
Well, we're here because we got an email from someone who knows your teacher. I'm Nate, by the way, with East Idaho News, and your neighbor emailed me like 3 years ago and said that you stained her deck when she couldn't afford the stain. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And that same year you organized a birthday party for a little girl with Down syndrome?
Yes.
And this woman says you've like saved her life. She's 77, she has a purpose for living. So we wanted to come and thank you. We do a thing called Feel Good Friday. Yeah, you can clap. I think he said you're the best.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We got your teacher some gift cards to Amazon. Have you guys heard of Amazon? There's that. And then we want to send you to dinner. You can use that at any of those restaurants.
Thank you.
So thank you for being such a good neighbor and a good influence. And good meeting you.
You too.
You're welcome. All right. Bye, guys. Happy Friday, everybody. We are outside the soup kitchen in Idaho Falls right behind me, and we're about to surprise one of the volunteers known as Mr. Bill. He is a decorated Vietnam War veteran, former Idaho Falls Fire Department chief, and the fire marshal. He has a very interesting story of his life. He's very devoted to working many, many hours here at the soup kitchen. Mr. Bill displays so much compassion for the less fortunate in our area. He is very humble and never seeks recognitions for his virtuous deeds. Well, he doesn't seek it out, but today he's going to get it from us. We've heard a lot of good things about Mr. Bill, and so we are going to surprise him and, more importantly, thank him for what he's done for our community, for the people who visit the soup kitchen every day. We've got gift cards for Mr. Bill for him to go out to dinner and to shop on Amazon, courtesy of Ashley Home Store. Now, the lunch hour is just wrapping up inside, but we've told a couple of people here that we're going to come and surprise him. Let's go surprise Mr. Bill.
Sorry guys, I should have told you guys.
How you doing? No worries. Are you Adam?
No, Adam is the gentleman right there in that black shirt going that way.
Howdy, hey. Are you Adam?
Yes, I am.
I'm Nate. Good to meet you.
Hey, Nate, it's nice meeting you.
Where's Mr. Bill?
Mr. Bill is right there.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
I know, you and I have talked before.
You look familiar, I was going to say.
Meals on Wheels.
That's right, that's right. You went out with us, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now I run the soup kitchen.
Yes, you do. How long you been doing it?
A little over a year now. We're right here, but combine it all with everything else. I've been doing it for over 6 years.
Oh my gosh. So you just spend all day, every day volunteering?
Every day volunteering. I'm sorry, I don't know any other way.
Well, why do you do it?
Look at these people. Just all you gotta do is look at the people. Their lives are not the best. And if some silly little thing I can do to make their life better, then I would be a monster if I did not do it. I had once my own son asked me, because I was on the fire department for 30 years. I told you that last time at the Meals on Wheels. He said, Dad, why do you run into burning buildings? My answer to him was, son, I do it because you can't. It's that simple.
Good for you. You say it's a little thing, but honestly, a meal a day can be a big thing to many people.
I know, and I try to make it the best meal I can make it. I want them to have nothing but restaurant-style food when they know that I'm here cooking versus other groups. And that's not taking anything away from other groups. We got to have them all. When they know I'm here, they're going to get the best, they're going to get the hottest. And I now and then might have to yell at a few of them and give them canned spaghetti.
Well, I didn't make the connection that I had met you before till I saw you, because someone else told me about you. We're honoring you for Feel Good Friday by sending you to your own meal. You can choose any of those restaurants, and you can do some Amazon shopping. You're making a world of difference, and people are noticing, and we just want to thank you.
I don't deserve this kind of stuff, guys.
Well, take it and know that people appreciate you.
I appreciate what you do because I watch it every Friday.
Well, thanks. Now you're going to be on
people that do more than I do.
Now you're going to be on it. We'll let you get back to cleaning up and eating and doing what you got to do. It's so good to see you again.
Hey, appreciate it.
Take care. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you had a great Valentine's Day. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are outside Connections Therapy Center. As you can see behind me on the window, it says Love Connections. Well, they do something really unique here. Around Valentine's Day, they've introduced Love Week. It was actually introduced by Michelle, the woman who opened up this facility. There's now over 120-something employees at all of the Connections therapies across eastern Idaho, and we got an email about Michelle and how much she does for the community, for children who have disabilities, to come here and get all of their therapies in one place, but also for her employees. It's Love Week, so every single day this past week, they've done something cool for the employees. They did a spa day. They do secret Cupids, like a Secret Santa program. They do whatever they can to help their employees feel valued and appreciated as they work to change the lives of the kids who come here. And so the person that emailed said, hey, is there any way you could go surprise Michelle on Love Week? And that's exactly what we're doing. I'm wearing my pink for Valentine's Day. We're going to go in and surprise Michelle. We got a gift card to a restaurant, thanks to Ashley Home Store, and a gift card to Target so she can do some shopping. Let's head inside. Hello, how are you ladies?
Oh my gosh.
Are you Michelle?
Yes.
How are you? I'm Nate
Good.
with East
How are
Idaho
you?
News.
I know you, Nate. How are you doing?
How's your day going?
So good.
So we heard today's a special day, or a special week here at Connections.
Yes, it's special.
What's happening?
We're doing Love Week at Connections, so we just try to spread love in the community and love to our employees. So we do you want the whole story?
Yeah, tell me.
Okay. So we've been doing it for 4 years, I think, but we do like secret Cupids, kind of like a secret Santa, but you just say a few things you like about, like your favorite things, and then we do it anonymously, and you get a Cupid at work, and then you like just shower that person with like love all week. So you just do like either little treats or thoughtful things for them or whatever to make it really fun. Yeah.
Well, an anonymous Cupid told us about you and all you've done for them and so many people in the community. Well, it's anonymous. I can't tell you. It's a secret. But you opened this place, this building.
I hate everyone staring at me.
There's a bunch of people behind us. Okay, so you opened this building about 6 years ago?
Yeah.
And you were running another Connections.
Yeah, so in Idaho Falls we had 3 locations, and then when we built this building we just combined into one location.
And why did you decide to do this?
Well, we do pediatric therapy, in case you don't know that, but so we were just trying to be like easier for families, so when they come to therapy, they can get all their therapies they need for their kids in one place. So we just wanted to be able to collaborate more and then be together better. We just felt like we were always like kind of spread apart, all of our locations, so it's like been really great just to be all together.
Well, this person said that you're an incredible worker, that you care a lot about your employees by doing fun things like Love Week and care about the children who come here, and there's a lot of them. So we want to honor you for Feel Good Friday.
Oh my gosh.
And spread some love.
I always watch Feel Good Friday,
And
but
here you are on Feel Good Friday.
Embarrassing.
We're sending you to dinner, Ashley Furniture. There's $50 on any of those restaurants.
Place. Did you know that?
I didn't, but that's great.
Longhorn, my favorite place.
And then you can go shopping after.
Gosh.
There's $50 on that one.
So nice of you guys. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you for what you do. Happy Friday. We are in a sunny Ammon today. I'm Nate Eaton. Jordan Wood is behind the camera, and we have a fun Feel Good Friday surprise for a guy named Blake and his wife, Renee. Multiple townhouses on the street here where Blake lives had peeling paint on the metal trim. Some of the residents are widowed or single, and they were unable to purchase and actually paint the trim themselves. Blake took it upon himself to figure out the type and color of paint needed, purchased the paint, scraped off the old paint, and repainted the trim on multiple townhomes without being asked. We all came home one day to find our homes had been painted and the paint mess cleaned up. Blake and his wife Renee are constantly taking care of us neighbors. They help shovel snow, take garbage cans from the curb to the house, accept deliveries, run neighbors to doctor appointments. Their charity is never ending. They certainly deserve a Feel Good Friday surprise. And we agree, and so we are going to go surprise Blake. Hopefully he's home, Blake and Renee. Ashley Home Store got him a couple of gift cards. They want to send them to dinner and have them shop on Amazon. We've got a gift card to both places. Let's go. Hello. How are you doing? You must be Renee. Is Blake home? Oh, great. Well, it's kind of for both of you, but... Well, we're here because we heard that you did some nice things for your neighbor. You want to go in, Jordan? Do you know what I'm talking about? Something to do with paint and trim.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, so somebody emailed me and said that they came home and they noticed that you had found out the color of paint, went to all the homes that needed repairs, scraped off the old paint, put on the new paint, didn't leave a mess.
It needed to be done, so I'm retired. What else can I do? So,
Yeah, well, you can come into my house if you want.
I did 6 of them. I was just the fascia on their homes. Some of them were bad in the back, and some of them were bad all around. So
Well, good for you.
yeah, it was just something fun to do. So
We also heard that that's not the only thing you all do. Both of you are constantly helping your neighbors go to doctor appointments or picking up their garbage cans, bringing them in. So you've been nominated for Feel Good Friday, and we're here to honor you with some gift cards. So go out and enjoy dinner at any of those restaurants. There's $50 on there, and then you can do a little Amazon shopping, buy some more paint if you need it.
thank you.
Yeah.
Didn't expect anything.
Well, I know you didn't do it for expectation, but
Yeah.
they really wanted us to come by and thank you, so that's why we're here.
Well, that's nice of you. We appreciate it.
Happy Friday, everybody. Nate Eaton here. We are outside Thunder Ridge High School in Bonneville County, and we have a fun Feel Good Friday planned for today. We're about to surprise one of the counselors here. Her name is Nancy. She runs a club for Hispanic students that has really grown over the years, and it helps them feel like they're a part of something, that they can have friends and they can associate with each other. Not only that, but she makes sure that the food pantry here at the school is well stocked. They have done donations and fundraisers recently for one of the students who had, or from the family of a student who passed away, and she's just an all-around good person. I received several nominations about Miss Nancy. So here's what we're going to do. She thinks we're coming here to surprise someone else. So she's coordinating something with someone else, but it's actually for her. So we're going to head inside a conference room, and then we're going to spring the news on her that we're honoring her, and we're sending her to dinner thanks to Ashley Home Store and giving her an Amazon gift card. Let's go meet Nancy. All right, so we're inside Thunder Ridge High School, and I have to tell you about an email we received about a delightful person. Her name is Nancy. She's a counselor at Thunder Ridge High School. Nancy formed and runs a club called Bailemos?
Bailemos, yes.
Bailemos. She made it her mission to help out Hispanic students feel more a part of the things, and she absolutely succeeded. She's the department head for the counseling department and is a real all-around baddie. Nancy puts 100% into her effort, heart, and energy into everything she does. She organizes fundraisers, helps set up the food pantry for students, and is a magnificent translator for those of us who only wish we knew Spanish. I'm one of those people. Nancy never turns down a task or ignores a student in need. She truly is an inspiring human and totally worthy of Feel Good Friday. She had no clue.
I thought this was for you.
Yeah, well, we were here doing something else, but we did a twofer, so we're honoring
I thought
you.
I was surprising her.
Right, yeah, we're honoring you. She got surprised. We're honoring you. So I got 2 emails about you. So this is for you.
Thank you. This is amazing. I did not expect this.
So tell me a little bit about this club.
Bailemos Club is a multicultural club that we set, let's see, at the beginning of my time here 4 years ago, and it started off with 4 students, just a place to help them feel welcome, enjoy their culture, and it has exploded, and we have over 60 now that have joined. And so we dedicate our mission is to bring cultural awareness and cultural acceptance into the community, and we do a ton of community projects to try to help out our community. We recently did something for one of our families here, and we raised about $14,000 for them. It was crazy. That's our biggest fundraiser yet, and I just love teaching our students about serving their community and learning about themselves and how different we aren't.
Right. So what, is that the best part of your job, or what are some other things?
That is the best part of my job. I love being a school counselor, but I love being involved with my students, going to their activities, and just getting them to be inspired to help others, and I don't know, just getting ready for their future, that kind of thing, and guiding them that way.
Well, you've made an impression, obviously, because I got 2 emails about you
That's
this past
crazy.
week. So we were trying to set up this surprise, and we made it
very
work.
surprised.
Good. We got you. We're sending you to dinner thanks to Ashley Home Store, and you get an Amazon gift card as well.
my
$50
gosh,
on each
thank
of
you so
those.
much.
Thank you for what you do.
This
and
is
making a
amazing.
difference.
I love that. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Ashley and Ashley Outlet of Idaho Falls is spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in downtown Idaho Falls today, right outside the state office building, and I want to tell you about a guy named Roger. If you go into the building, chances are you will meet him. He's the security guard, and according to an email I got, he's the world's best security guard. Every day when you walk into the lobby, you'll see him there ready to greet you. He always has a creative way of giving you directions that will be sure to brighten even the worst day. Recently, Roger was having a tough day at work. You would never know it, though, because anyone who came in that day received a smile or a pleasant joke. I look forward to coming to work and seeing him in the lobby because I know even if he's had a rough day, he'll give a good joke to me. And I'm sure if you ask anyone in the Idaho Falls area that's met him, they would say the same thing. I recently asked Roger what he plans to do for the weekend. He responded by saying he'll probably just hang out at his house because he doesn't get out much or get holiday pay or government days off. Could you please bring him a nice pick-me-up to use on the weekend? Well, that's what we're going to do, because that's what Feel Good Friday is all about. Thanks to Ashley and Ashley Outlet in Idaho Falls, we're going to go in and give Mr. Roger a $50 gift card to the Texas Roadhouse. He can go out to dinner this weekend, and $50 to Amazon. Let's go surprise Roger. Roger's not here right now. He must be doing the rounds. We'll hang out and wait for him. Hey, are you Roger?
Am I Nate?
Roger, I'm Nate with East Idaho News. We heard you have the best jokes.
Jokes?
Yeah, you got a joke today?
Jeez. Not really.
Put you on the spot. So we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday where we honor people in the community. Okay. And someone who works here in the building sent us an email about you. They said that even on their worst day, you're always here with a happy smile or a good joke or something like that. So How long have you worked here?
I have worked here about 7.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I started about 7.5 years, and now they can't get rid of me.
What's your favorite part about your job?
I think just interacting with people. I mean, sometimes you deal with stuff that's a little more hardcore, but just dealing with people and just kind of, I mean, we're a family, so it's just kind of picking each other up every day, you know. Sometimes you can tell someone's having a bad day, and
right.
They happen to put my desk right in the middle of the lobby, so I can't really get away unless I go on a round or something.
And everybody knows you because the few minutes we've been here, we're like, "Where's Roger?" They're like, "Let's go find him." So you're well known and well liked.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been here a while. Been through a lot of life here. Been through divorce and marriage. Been through a lot of stuff. Everyone's tight here, so
that's great.
I have an awesome family, but this is my second family, so
that's great. You're growing old together, all of you.
Yes, we are.
Well, we wanted to give you a good weekend out to not think about work. There's a gift card. I hope you like steak or chicken or whatever there. And then there's an Amazon gift card.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can buy whatever you want. Ashley Home Store and Ashley Outlet asked us to drop those off to you. So thanks for what you do.
Yeah.
And dealing with probably issues that a lot of us wouldn't want to deal with sometimes, but it's cool to meet a cool security guard.
Yeah, we like to think we're pretty cool here.
We'll let you get back to work. Good
Thank you so much. Appreciate
Take care.
it. You guys have a good day.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and as you can see, we are outside the Idaho Falls Animal Control, the shelter today. We've got a really cool Feel Good Friday that we heard about back in December, and today we're finally getting to surprise the person who is taking care of this incredible puppy. This is Boba, and for the past few months, Boba has been cared for by a woman named Julie. She's a part-time employee here at the shelter. Let me tell you about Boba from back in December. A woman called the animal shelter and said that she needed to bring her 3-day-old puppy in for euthanasia because the puppy had a cleft-lipped palate. Well, Julie said, "No, don't do that. Bring that dog into me and I will take care of the puppy." And so every day around the clock, she has been caring for little Boba. He has to be tube fed every 2 hours, so she brings him to work here at the shelter, and then he goes home with her at the end of the day. The surgery, he has to be 6 months before that surgery can happen, so that'll be sometime in the spring. So she's caring for this dog around the clock until that surgery will happen. Meanwhile, Boba has the suckling instinct like every little puppy does, so the shelter staff are going home every day with raw, wrinkly fingers from him sucking on their fingers all day. Julie works part-time here at the shelter. She goes to school full-time. She runs a cat rescue, and she had surgery on her ankle just a few months ago, all while taking care of this puppy. And you see how adorable this dog is. We decided we had to do something for Julie. So she's inside now working at the front desk from what we understand. We're gonna go in, we got her a big bouquet of flowers. We also got her a gift card thanks to Ashley Home Store so that she can go out to dinner and enjoy a night out. I don't know if they allow puppies into the restaurant, but maybe she can get a dog sitter for the night. Anyway, let's head inside and surprise Julie. Hello, how are you? We are looking for a woman named Julie.
That's me.
Julie, how are you? Here, I'm gonna put these right here. So how long have you worked here at the shelter?
I've worked here since September of 2022.
Okay. Well, I'm Nate with East Idaho News. We heard about a little puppy named Boba.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Boba here today?
He is.
Can we see him? So how old is this little guy?
So Boba is 16 weeks old, so just about 4 months.
And how did you come in contact with him?
So someone called and they said, my dog had puppies, they're 3 days old, can you euthanize one? Can you put him down? He's got a cleft palate and so he needs to be euthanized. And I said, would you consider giving the puppy to me instead? And they asked, is that cheaper than the euthanasia? So they really wanted the cheapest option possible. But
not cheaper for you, and definitely
No,
not the time involved.
Yeah.
So he's been with you since
he was 3 days old. So he fit in my hand when I got him. And the problem with the cleft palate is from the front of his mouth to the back, there's just a big hole right up into his nose.
Does he still need surgery?
Yeah, so he does still need surgery, and Idaho Humane Society is going to be providing that surgery, but he couldn't nurse, and a lot of it is closed up, so it's really hard to see now.
What have you had to do to take care of him?
So I tube fed him every 2 hours from the time he was 3 days old to 5 weeks old.
In the middle of the night and everything?
Middle of the night after I had ankle reconstruction surgery, the whole 9 yards. And then eventually he started drinking out of a hamster water bottle.
Okay.
So it, just like rabbits and hamsters do, just licks it right out of that, because then it goes down the back of his throat and not up his nose.
Right.
And now he eats normal food, he trains, we're going to puppy classes.
And you're keeping him?
I'm keeping him.
Oh, good for you. Now, you also rescue cats, from what
I
I've
do,
heard?
yes.
Yeah.
I also run a cat rescue, and I saved a premature kitten last year who was only 56 grams when I got her.
Oh, my word. Do you still have her?
She just got adopted last week.
Oh, wow. Well, we heard about this little guy and what you've been doing for him. We wanted to honor you for our Feel Good Friday segment.
Thank you.
So, we got you these beautiful flowers, and then we want to send you to dinner. Here's a gift card that you can use at any of those restaurants. Well, what a cute dog. Thank you for taking him in. I mean, you just imagine that you've made a world of difference for his life, that's for sure.
Right. I imagine that there would have been people out there willing to euthanize him, but
Right.
he's been a little joy.
Oh, yes. Well, so good meeting you. Happy Friday, everybody. Nate Eaton. We are in Rexburg today. You might be wondering if it's Christmas time because look who's here. The gentleman from Gentry. No, we're not singing Jingle Bells. We're doing something else. What's going on today, Bradley Quinn?
We are here in town promoting the release of our new album.
And you may have seen them in Rexburg a few nights ago. If you missed the show, you can see them in Logan and Salt Lake City coming up. What can people expect?
Well, it's all of our sacred music. So we have now 2 hymns albums, and we've never performed these songs live with an orchestra. We've performed them in church settings with a piano, and about a year ago we thought, wouldn't it be cool to put this up as an orchestral show and do the repertoire? And we're excited.
Perfect time of year with Easter here, and these guys want to go surprise a lady here in Rexburg that couldn't quite make it out to the Rexburg concert a few nights ago. And it's perfect because we celebrated St. Patrick's Day a few days ago, and this woman, her name is Marlene. She's from Ireland. When she was a young woman, she moved to America, dated a guy for 6 weeks, they got married, and they ended up settling here in Rexburg, of all places. They came to Rexburg, Idaho, raised 7 kids. Both of them worked at Rick's College and then BYU, Idaho. You may have seen Marlene, little short lady. She worked at the ticket office, so she'd go to all the concerts and all the events. She loves Gentry. But she couldn't make it out to their show because she had knee surgery a few weeks ago and just couldn't leave the house. And it's been a rough year for her. Her husband passed away several months ago, and her son died actually a few years ago too. So these guys want to cheer her up, and we're happy to tag along and show you the surprise. We got a basket full of goodies. We figured we'd go with the Irish theme. There's some green cookies in there, the green ribbons. So ready to go surprise Marlene?
Let's do it.
They're pros at this now. Let's go. Let's go. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Is Marlene here?
She is. Hang on just a minute. Mom!
Marlene!
Hi! Oh my gosh!
How are you doing?
Well, better for seeing you guys. Goodness gracious.
So I'm Nate, and this is Gentry. You've heard of Gentry, the singers?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they wanted to come and sing to you today.
They wanted to come and sing to me today.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to step back and cry. Then I'll come back.
Can we come in?
Of course.
I'm Brad. Nice to meet you.
Brad.
Pleasure. I'm Bradley.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bradley. Hi, Stephen. This is an amazing surprise.
Yeah, so I was telling these guys about your story. It is St. Patrick's Day tomorrow.
Yes, it
and
is.
you're Irish. And your surgery and the fact that Barry isn't here with us in person anymore. They said, well, we'd love to go see her, and you'd be one of the very first people to get their new album.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Thank
you're one
you
of the very
so
first.
much. That is so kind.
And we heard you're having a big celebration tomorrow with the family. In honor of Barry and St. Patrick's Day, we wanted to bring some goodies to contribute.
How did you know that?
Well, we've done some research.
That is so kind. so very kind.
But the best thing is they want to sing to you.
That's even better.
So have a seat.
We wanted to perform for you here in this intimate setting one of our favorite hymns called the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I did not grow up in the LDS church, and so that prayer is very meaningful to me. Thank you so much. I am so grateful.
Thank you again for letting us into your home. And
That was beautiful.
And I must say, I don't think Stephen has ever sat in so much style. You've got a great style about you, Marlene.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and as you can see, we are outside Morningstar Senior Living today in Idaho Falls. I want to tell you about a woman named Jody. Jody is a volunteer here, but she's here almost every day because her parents live here. Jody retired a few years ago so that she could end up helping out her parents who moved into Morningstar. And with the parents and Jody, they put together bingo every day for the residents for those who want to attend. Then at the end of the month, they have a big auction with the winning bingo bucks earned throughout the month. Jody has taken it upon herself to go shopping for gifts and put together these prizes, anywhere from 25 to 40 little knickknacks up to big baskets full of prizes. She does this out of the sake of her own heart. She purchases these items for the residents herself. She looks forward to joining in at the auctions at the end of every month to see who bids the highest and then who goes home with whatever the prizes are. They are so grateful for the work that Jody puts in and the time she puts in, and they look forward to these auctions. In fact, they say every month, what does Jody have up her sleeve this time? She tends to do themes for each month, and the residents adore it. Well, Jody is here today eating lunch with her parents. We're going to go into the lunchroom and surprise her, thank her for what she's done for all these bingo participants. We've got a gift card for her to go to her favorite restaurant. It's Garcia's in Idaho Falls, yummy Mexican food, and a $50 gift card to the a craft store, Michael's. All thanks to Ashley and Ashley Outlet. Let's head inside. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all?
Say hi, Nate.
Hi, guys. What's for lunch today?
Food.
Food. Good. We're looking for Jody. Are you Jody?
I am Jody.
All right, Jody. So I heard you're like the bingo master.
Oh, no. Yes, I am.
What do you do with the bingo, specifically the auction at the end of the month?
I make baskets for all the residents to bid on with their bingo bucks.
And what do you put in the baskets?
Big selection of everything, collectibles, decorations for their rooms, blankets, towels.
And I hear you have themes, different themes.
I do. Every holiday we do baskets strictly for the theme of the month. This month we did St. Patrick's Day, Easter, and spring.
Oh, nice. So what made you decide to start doing this?
Mom was just playing bingo, and I just said maybe we could do some extra baskets, and it's just grown since then.
So I hear it's like 30 or 40 a month.
We do.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
good for you. And you do it out of the kindness of your heart and with your own money.
Yeah, I do. And my husband's money.
And your husband's money. Well, thank him, too.
Yes.
We wanted to come and thank you for our Feel Good Friday segment. I heard you love Garcia's.
I do love
So there's a $50 gift card for you to go to lunch, get the chips and salsa. And I know that you like another craft store across the street. We couldn't make it there, so hopefully that'll do.
Thank you.
There's $50 to go
much.
get your crafting
Well,
on.
I'll go back to the residents.
I'm sure it will, but I know they appreciate it, and we do too. So good meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Sugar City today, a really sweet city, and we are outside of Kershaw School. We're about to surprise a woman named Alma for Feel Good Friday. She is the hardest working woman I know. She keeps our school so clean, shiny, and fresh. She does it all with a smile. Our school is a happy place in large part to Alma because she takes such great care of it. If she's not cleaning up after 3:30 p.m., for the 3rd to 5th graders and their teachers, she's frequently shoveling the sidewalks when it snows. She then leaves her school job after working hard and does other side jobs in the evening. She takes care of her mother, family, and neighbors. She makes the best salsa and often will sell it along with enchiladas or tamales to earn some extra money. If someone needs help, Alma is the first to volunteer and help out with whatever it may be. She's incredibly thoughtful and does little extra things for people to make them feel special. She will occasionally bring in her famous salsa and chips or other delicious things into the school and leave it in the teacher's break room just because. Well, we want to honor Alma for Feel Good Friday. Sounds like she's making a big difference here in Sugar City. We got her a gift card to Amazon so that she can do some online shopping, and to Applebee's so that she can go out and not have to worry about cooking one night. It's the closest restaurant we could find here to Kershaw, and all of this is, of course, thanks to Ashley and Ashley Outlet in Idaho Falls. Let's head inside and surprise Alma. How are you? We are looking for Alma. Is that you? Hey, come here. Alma, good to see you. My name's Nate. Come on out here. I want to see your shirt. What does that say?
Can you read it?
Kind people are my kind of people.
Yeah, that's true.
That's very cool. How long have you worked here, Alma?
Maybe like 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
And what do you do?
Custodian and cleaner here. Yeah.
What do you like about your job?
Everything. Yeah. Keep the school clean for the kids. And I like the people. Teachers so nice. Lori so nice too. And I like everybody, the principal, and I'm so happy working here.
Then I hear you do some other side jobs, and I've also heard you make the best salsa.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, sometimes I make a salsa too.
And bring it to the other teachers to eat.
Yeah, sometimes I bring to them and enjoy the job they do, because they do a hard job too. They're working hard too, so I see them.
Well, we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday, and someone emailed me about you.
Oh yeah?
And said that you deserve to be recognized because you make everybody around here better, and you're one of those kind people that are on your shirt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we wanted to bring you a few gift cards.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much.
You've heard of Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a gift card to Amazon, and we want to send you out to dinner. You don't have to cook.
Oh, that's
so
good.
we tried to find the closest restaurant that we could to Sugar City. So
like
there's
it. That's
$50. Do you like Applebee's?
Yeah, I like Applebee's. So
Their salsa's probably not as good as yours, though.
No, they're good too.
Oh, they're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for making a difference, especially in the lives of your colleagues and the students here at Kershaw.
Oh, thank you so much. No, I'm so happy working here with this school and people so nice, and I like my job too.
So nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is a beautiful spring day. I'm Nate Eaton. We are about to celebrate a birthday, a 90th birthday for a woman who's bowling here inside the Homestead Bowling Alley in Idaho Falls. You might remember Mary. We introduced you to her 2 years ago when we came here for a Feel Good Friday. At the time, she was turning 88, and for 6 decades, she had been part of the same bowling league here at, it used to be called Skyline Bowling, but now it's the Homestead. She started the league 55 years ago at the time when she moved to Idaho from Scotland, and she's bowled every week since then. Well, now Mary, as I mentioned, is turning 90, and we figured it'd be great to come back, wish her a happy birthday. The ladies on the league are going to do something for her, and so are we. We got a bunch of cupcakes, we got her flowers, we got her a gift card so she can go out to a nice steak dinner or Italian. It's up to her, whatever she wants. So a couple of the ladies that she bowls with, like I said, they know that we're here. She doesn't. She might remember us. This is going to be fun. Let's go wish her a happy birthday. Mary, how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you remember me? We came 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard you're turning 90.
That's not till April.
Well, pretend that it's April right now. But bowl your other turn, and then I want to give you something. So tell me, when is your birthday, Mary?
April 12th.
And mine's the 14th. So I figured I needed to come and wish you a happy birthday.
Oh, thank
because we
you.
share birthdays and all your league. We're here for our Feel Good Friday. I brought you some flowers.
Oh, how nice. Thank you.
And I brought you cupcakes for you and all the ladies to celebrate.
Oh, my God.
And we're sending you to dinner.
Oh, my goodness.
So I have a gift card. You can choose any of those places. That's Italian, that's steak. There's $70 on there.
Oh, my goodness.
Happy birthday.
Well,
What's the
thank you.
key to 90 years?
I don't know. My mother was 93
When she passed?
when she passed.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm staying out of nursing homes.
And you're doing great. I mean, bowling still every week.
I bowl, but they had me on some pills that made me dizzy like I'm drunk.
Oh, no.
And they said that it would take about 2 weeks to get it out of my system. So I'm still unsteady.
Oh, so that's why you didn't get the strike.
Yeah.
Blame it on the pills. Yeah. Well, it's so good to see you. Happy birthday. I hope we're back here when you turn 95. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and I have a Feel Good Friday surprise today for a couple who really made a difference to the life of a woman and her husband on Christmas. It's been a few months. We've been hanging on for just the right week, and this is the week. Let me tell you about the email I got from this man named Matt. My wife became disabled a few years ago and has reduced mobility. Out in public, she usually uses a wheelchair. Last year, all winter, she wanted to go sledding, but there was no way for us to make it happen. This year, when we learned about the Idaho Falls Snow Park with a magic carpet, we hoped finally she would be able to go sledding. We had already committed to taking a young boy sledding on Christmas Day. My wife really hoped she could go too. Christmas Eve, she spoke with the snow park. They wanted so much to be able to help her. But after sending us videos of what we would need to overcome, it was clear that dedicated help would be required. Everyone we knew already had commitments. I knew that not everyone out there has plans on Christmas. There's plenty of people who wish they had somewhere to go or something to do. So Christmas morning, I posted on Life in Idaho Falls Facebook page asking for help. We needed 1 to 2 more able-bodied people to help us. It wasn't too long later that Christy reached out. She and her family were eager to help. I let the Idaho Falls Snow Park know we would be coming, and they were eager to assist as well. When we met up at the snow park, Christy and Joaquin were immediately ready to pitch in. There was nothing easy about the job. It was very physical. To pull my wife the distances to sled. Everyone took turns and no one ever complained. In fact, sweat-soaked, Christy loved to show off how strong she is. My wife says Christy was riding on a cloud the whole time. She teased us relentlessly about how much stronger Christy was than me and Joaquin. When Santa insisted on pulling her sled, my wife said Santa might be a close second to Christy. When Christy took over after Santa's turn, immediately my wife clarified that Santa was indeed a distant second. Getting my wife on and off the magic carpet was another huge hurdle. Joaquin helped me get her off the ground and support her on the way up. This was a huge workout for her also. The snow park really dialed in the best way to accommodate my wife and keep her safe. While Joaquin helped me get her up the hill, Christy managed all the tubes. My wife had the best time laughing and smiling the whole time. As far as she was concerned, everything was going so smooth. She never dreamed it could go so easily. Usually these things require a lot of trial and error. We were there for 2.5 hours and loved getting to know Christy and Joaquin and appreciated all the help. Christy and Joaquin are more perfect for the job than anyone we ever imagined. What a great story. We want to honor Christy and Joaquin thanks to Ashley in Idaho Falls and Ashley Outlet. We're sending them to dinner. We have a gift card and we have a $50 Amazon gift card. Now, Matt was able to find out when they get home from work. They've been in touch a little since Christmas, so we're going to go surprise them at their house. Let's go. Hi! How are you?
My good Lord, what's going on?
Are you Christy?
I am.
Oh, Christy. Oh, your dog might sneak out there.
He's nice.
How's your day going?
It's good. How's your day?
It's great. Now that I've met you, were you expecting somebody else?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No. It's just, no.
Okay. Well, we're here
just kind of
because.
taken back.
Okay, it's all right. We're here because Matt sent us an email.
Oh,
someone,
Atlanta.
Yes, who you met over on Christmas, right?
On Christmas Day, yeah.
Yeah. What happened?
I mean, I was feeling Christmassy, I guess, or I don't know. My good nature in me, I just was going through Facebook, and that was the first post I saw, and I never get on there. And so when I saw it, I was like, we're gonna do this. And I woke my husband and my stepson up, and I said, we're gonna go now.
What did the post say?
It said, like a Christmas, like long shot, you know, God, what was it, word for word, I don't know. To the point of, he just wanted somebody to come and help them.
Help his wife up the hill.
Yeah, and he didn't say what. He just said that she was handicapped and that, that she would just need help to get around. And so I was like, we got this.
You did have it. He said that you were the strongest person on the
I
hill.
was, actually.
That you were stronger than Santa.
I was. I pulled her everywhere, and it was fun.
And
you know?
I'm sure a sweat.
Yeah, I got to work out. I didn't go to the gym.
Wow.
No.
So, did you know them?
No, I never met them before. I don't know. Something told me to say yes, so I did.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have stayed home and watched Home Alone or something.
You know, my kids are grown and they don't like me when they're well, I have a teenager, but I mean, she's 15 and she's like, whatever, bye. So, I mean, I had nothing but time.
Well, you obviously made their day
Yeah.
because they sent us an email
Yeah, that's
all
amazing.
about that.
They were great people.
Well,
Great.
we wanted to honor you for Feel Good Friday. We do a
Okay.
segment every week, so we're sending you to Amazon to do some shopping.
Of course,
whatever you
I
want.
will.
And then we want you and your husband to go to dinner. I understand he was there too, right?
He was, yeah, he was, and my stepson, yeah. Yep.
So you gave them a Christmas they'll never forget. I'm sure you won't either.
I will never forget them. Yeah, they were great people. Amazing. So.
It's so good meeting you.
Thanks.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
I'm kind of a wreck.
It's all right. You're great. I'm Nate Eaton. It is Friday, time for Feel Good Friday. We are in St. Anthony today, and we have a great surprise thanks to Ashley Outlet and Ashley Home Store in Idaho Falls for Mike. Let me tell you about Mike. He fixes people's cars for free, even major repairs. Mike has been disabled with back problems and unable to work for many years. He's a gifted mechanic and uses all of his time and meager resources to fix people's cars. He travels from Idaho Falls to Ashton working on cars and doesn't charge anything. In fact, he won't even take donations. For example, because of the proximity of where he lives to BYU, Idaho, he's constantly working on students' cars. I would estimate that he fixes at least 100 cars per year. What a good guy. I know you all are going to be wanting to call Mike now to fix your cars. Don't do that. Instead, we're going to go surprise Mike and thank him for what he has done for all of these many people. We got him a gift card to Amazon and a gift card to go out to dinner so he and his wife can have a night away and maybe go down to Idaho Falls and pick up a car that needs fixing or drop one off. Anyway, let's go see if Mike's home.
Okay, how's it going?
Are you Mike?
Yeah.
Mike, you're the car repairman.
Well, kinda, yeah.
So we got an email about you saying that you are always fixing people's cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me how that came to be.
Well, I retired in 2003 from floor covering, but I've worked on vehicles, my whole life. So just for like a hobby for the last 20 years, I just fixing people's cars, and I don't charge anything. So
I heard you won't even take donations.
No.
Wow.
So
how many cars a year do you
think? Hundreds. I mean, we've been here 6 years, and I've got over 200 cars listed, for parts and stuff. So
do you just drive all over getting the different parts you need for them?
Well, I usually just online, because a lot of the people that I fix their cars for are students, so they don't have any money, and so we have to find the cheapest parts we can, and that's basically all I do. And the word's gotten around, so like I pretty much go to Idaho Falls, and everywhere in between.
Well, now the word's really going to get around.
Oh,
but
no.
I don't want everybody, no one call Mike. You're already busy enough.
Yeah.
We're here to honor you. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday, and someone emailed us about all you've done to help.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
Yeah, so we want to do something nice for you. You said you
no
shop
way.
online for car parts.
Yes. Oh, awesome.
But you don't have to buy car parts. Buy something for yourself.
Oh, no.
And when you make it down to Idaho Falls, there's $50 on there.
my
You can go
gosh.
have lunch or dinner at any of those restaurants.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And I was just telling.
So what channel are you guys on?
We're with EastIdahoNews.com. We're all online.
Oh, it's all online.
It's all online.
Okay.
So we post these every Friday.
Okay. I actually, for the first time, like a few weeks ago, because no one had called, so I just put a post on Rexburg's Facebook, Oh my gosh, what a mistake that was.
Saying that you're open to fix cars.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, so many calls,
Well, I was just telling Jordan, my cameraman here, that, man, I need to live next door to Mike.
Yeah, really.
Well, it's so good meeting you.
Yeah,
Thanks
you
for
too.
all you've done.
Thank you. Yeah, no problems.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Bingham County today, and we're about to surprise a group of guys who came to the rescue for Nicole here and this cute little pup who's about 5 months old, Sadie, right?
She's about 10 months old.
10 months old. All right. So tell me what happened with Sadie.
So we put her outside one Saturday morning with her other pup siblings that we have, and when we went to bring them inside, she was no longer there. So it had been snowing. We went outside. We have about 3/4 of an acre, checked the property. We didn't see tracks anywhere. We didn't know where she went. So panic set in. I didn't know if she got stolen. I didn't know what happened. We found one set of tracks going into our buried ditch, which runs through our property. So I told my husband, I think she's in there.
In the ditch?
In the ditch. We didn't see her. She wasn't making noise. But we called,
she wasn't
everybody.
barking like that.
Right, definitely not. We called everybody we could think of, looking for drones, looking for, anything that we could find her with. Pro Rentals recommended we call All American Rooter because they had the cameras. And we called him. I talked to Jay. He had Michael out within 30 minutes to scope the pipe. We looked for 3 hours from both ends. We cut holes in it. We didn't see her anywhere. So I was devastated. I thought she was gone. So I cried all day. We kind of sort of gave up a little bit. But when I went out to get the other dogs their food, as I was pouring it in the bowls, I heard her barking. And I was like, okay, did she just get out of the yard and is she just wandering somewhere? But I went inside and I told Ethan, I was like, go check, like I can hear her. He literally told me it was in my head. I said, I don't care if the voices in my head started barking, she's out there somewhere, like go find her. So he took a flashlight and shined it in there, and she had gotten her head sideways just enough that we could see her eye. And I started bawling. I called Jay again, and I'm like, she's in there, she's in there, she's in there. So Michael was back again within another 30 minutes. Jay brought over their excavator. He was there within 45. Took him about a half an hour or so to dig her out. But she was just a muddy mess and thought she was starving to death, but she was fine.
And here she is.
You're all better.
You're found. Whoa. Okay, so that's a cool story. We're so glad they could come to the rescue, and we want to thank them.
Yes.
And
because they came and did it all for free. They didn't charge us
free.
anything.
Wow. Yeah. And like at the drop of a hat,
At
too.
the drop of a hat, literally.
So we're going to give them all lunch. We got them a $100 gift card for pizza.
Oh, cool.
That hopefully we didn't bring the pizza. They can use it on a day of their choice. So should we head over and
Yeah,
thank
let's
them?
do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Hi. Yes, and thank you guys again.
Jay, how are you? I'm
Good.
Nate with East Idaho News.
Nice to meet you.
Nicole sent us an email about what your company did a couple of weeks ago.
Well,
You saved this puppy.
well, we went out and just helped him out with the dog being stuck down a pipe. So my son and I were in Idaho Falls, and we jumped in and went out and helped him out real quick. And
From what she said the first time, there wasn't any luck. You didn't know where she was.
no, we tried to find her, but she was so covered in mud that the technician that I sent out, he ran her camera down, and all it looked like was mud in the pipe, so we really couldn't tell. But she knew she was in there and kept on us, and so as soon as they called and said, we're pretty sure she's in there, we heard something and seen some eyes, we jumped in and went down and helped them out. And
wow.
It all turned out really well.
Yeah, it did. And she said you didn't even charge her. You just did it out of the kindness of your
No,
heart.
we did. It just is one of those things. If it was my dog, I'd want, and they did pay us earlier for their services that we did, and so we were grateful for that. And then we just kind of returned the favor with what they did for us.
Well, that's really cool because you'll never forget it.
No, never.
How often are you called to help rescue animals?
We've done a few over the years. I started this company in 2006, so we've been open for about 18 years. And over the years, we've saved a few animals here and there and had some pretty different experiences with it.
Well, we do a segment called Feel Good Friday where we honor people in the community who do cool things. So we want to give you and your company or you and your son pizza. We figured you could use that. There's $100 on there. You can feed your crew or do it on a day that you want to. We didn't want to bring it here today, but
I would love to feed my crew with it. So
good for you. And I know Sadie thanks you. She's making all sorts of.
Come here, Bub.
She didn't make noise that day, but
Yeah, she was poor girl looks a lot better than what she did before. She was a mess down in there.
yes,
but
she was, and we appreciate
she
you.
turned out. Well, thank you so much for putting me up for this.
Yes.
And my crew did a great job getting everything done, and they all volunteered their times too. They didn't want me to pay them, so.
Oh, how awesome. Well, good meeting you. Thank you
nice
so much.
to meet you.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are inside the Idaho Falls Soup Kitchen. I'm talking a little soft because we're about to surprise one of the volunteers who works here, and they're about to open the doors for people that need a nice meal for lunch. So I just want to tell you why we're here. There's a lady named Sherry, and let me tell you a little about her. Honestly, I don't know where to start. This is an email I got. I've only known her for a few months. She's by far a person with one of the largest hearts I've ever met. She's always here to serve someone, if not multiple people. She helps here at the Soup Kitchen whenever I am in need. She also helps at the LDS Humanitarian Center, the Food Basket, and other nonprofits. She does this for the love of the people and the love of the community. Her heart is full of kindness, love, and generosity, and with how much she does on a daily basis, I'm not sure there's room for anything else. She always has a warm smile on her face. She's willing to help anyone in any situation. I can't say enough good things about her. I want her to be recognized for her hard work, love, compassion, and kindness that she has shown the community. If it wasn't for her, the Idaho Falls Soup Kitchen may have drowned in the chaos. Well, we want to honor Sherry. Thank her for what she's done. She volunteers so much time. So we're going to send her out to dinner thanks to Ashley Outlet and Ashley Home Store in Idaho Falls. We got a $50 gift card, and we also got her a $50 gift card to Amazon. Let's go surprise Sherry. Hi. Oh, are you Sherry?
Yes.
Sherry, we've been looking for you.
Well, I've been other places.
You have. I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Yes.
I got an email about you several months ago from Eric here at the Soup Kitchen, who told me how much of a lifesaver you are. Not just here, but you volunteer all over the place, right?
He's in bad trouble.
Tell me why you do this.
I just do it because I love people and I'm a very blessed person, and so I figure I can help give back in some small way.
That's great. So with your service, you help out here at the Soup Kitchen, the Humanitarian Center, a few other places?
Yes. I just came from the library, so we have service missionaries there at the Bonneville County Library, Ronald McDonald room. They give help there. Champ's Heart.
So you're overseeing kind of where all these different people are going to volunteer.
To volunteer.
What have you learned during all of this?
That service is a blessing for everyone. They'll see miracles in their lives right now, in generations to come. That it's healing. When you serve others, you heal, and it's just a great blessing to rub shoulders with these young missionaries and to try to be of help in the community as well.
Well, we wanted to honor you and thank you. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday, where we thank people in the community. We're sending you out to dinner. You can choose any of those restaurants, and there's an Amazon gift card. We know you don't do it for the honor and the glory and any gifts, but somebody thought enough of you to email us, and so we're here.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate what you do for our community as well. So.
All right, we'll let you get to work. Lunch is about to start.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Happy Friday, everybody. It is a beautiful day. We are in Pocatello. I'm Nate Eaton, and we have a Feel Good Friday surprise for an entire family, the Barnes family. Let me tell you a little bit about them. I am nominating the entire family, Shannon, Bree, and sons, Boston and Benson. They're 13 and 11. Shannon has taught his sons well. He's the dad. Not only have they shoveled my walk, but I know at least 2 other people they shovel their walks regularly. One single lady told me they get up at 4 a.m. to shovel her sidewalk and driveway so they can get to work. I've had people tell me that they have helped them with yard work and other tasks. Bree is a wonderful cook. She has a home bakery business. She will often bring food to when people are sick or after having a baby or surgery. She takes time to talk to people. She really cares about others and serves them according to their needs. Shannon and Bree have helped me in many ways. I don't want to get specific to give away who I am. I just know that this family has been a big help to me and so many others. That's amazing. We're going to go surprise the Barnes family. We're sending them to dinner thanks to Ashley in Idaho Falls and Ashley Outlet. I actually think she's right behind me. She's just walking outside. So let's go surprise the Barnes. We do a segment. I'm with East Idaho News. My name's Nate, and we do a segment called Feel Good Friday every week. And we got a nomination about you guys.
Oh.
That your husband and your sons make sure that several driveways around here are plowed when it's snowing.
Uh-huh.
And they get up sometimes at 4 a.m. to do that?
They do. They get up early.
Yeah? Why do they do it?
Because they love people.
That's great.
They like to help.
And you also run your business, your bakery, but you also will give food to people when they are sick or have a baby or things like that.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. Someone told us about you. We wanted to come and surprise you and thank your family for what you're doing. And we have a gift card. We're sending you to dinner, thanks to Ashley. There's a $100 gift card to any of those restaurants that you now have in Olive Garden in Pocatello.
Yeah.
So the 4 of you can go out for dinner. 4 of you, right?
Yes.
You can go out to dinner and enjoy it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kind of you.
Thank you. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. It is a beautiful day here in Pocatello, and we are about to surprise a woman who just loves animals. Her name is Rana. She's the leader of Aiding to Adoption, a nonprofit animal rescue staffed entirely by volunteers. She coordinates all aspects, including animal intake, fostering, and adoption, as well as transfers with other rescues. Once a week, her house is used as a vet clinic for all the animals in the program. She also washes all the extremely dirty laundry from the rescues that are on display at PetSmart and Petco. While all of the volunteers are necessary for the mission of Aiding to Adoption, we could not do it without Miss Rana. So we are about to surprise her. We want to thank her for what she's done, for all of the animals she's helped. But We've got a $50 gift card thanks to Ashley and Ashley Outlet in Idaho Falls. We're sending her to dinner and a $50 gift card to Amazon. She'll probably use it to buy animal supplies. That's just the type of person she is. Let's go surprise her. I think she just pulled up. Hi, are you Rana? Rana, you're who we're looking for.
Hold on just a minute. I'm actually doing an animal call.
Oh, okay, no worries. That's why we're here.
All right. Bye.
You're a busy woman. And you got a
Yes.
pup staring at you.
Yeah, that's my own though.
That's yours. So I'm with East Idaho News,
Uh-huh.
and we heard about aiding to adoption. Is that what it's called?
Yes, it is.
Tell me about the program.
So the program is a no-kill rescue. We are a licensed 501c3. We started the program we're just barely getting ready to start our 4th year. I actually was the coordinator with the Bannock County Humane Society for about 9 years until COVID hit. And then during that time, since animals still needed help and people were, in their homes pretty much, I was living in a different building 24/7. And I'm like, I think I can do this differently. So I just decided to
bring it here.
To bring it here and do my own. I have an amazing staff. I have about 30 fosters in Pocatello that work for me, and that is an awful lot.
And are they all volunteers?
Yes,
Wow.
everyone is a volunteer, even myself, and it's 24/7.
Wow, that is amazing. And you do a vet clinic once a week?
We do a vet clinic out of my home twice a month.
Twice a month.
We do it on Wednesday evenings after everybody gets off their jobs, and so I have vet techs that come here, and then we usually have one side of the garage with dogs and the other side with kitties, and it's all of our animals that are in the program or have been adopted and still need a few things. Because we are licensed, we track the medical on them very, very closely.
Any idea how many animals you've helped since you started this?
Well, I just printed a new batch of numbered forms that we use to track, and we are over the 3,000 mark right now. So it's amazing. Right now we even have a bunny.
Got a bunny. Wow.
Got a bunny.
Let's find Bunny a home.
A one-eared little lop.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's not normal, but every once in a while we'll get a little bit of a strange one involved, and if we've got somebody that will step up to foster them, well, then we'll give it a go too. So
That's amazing. Well, we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday, and somebody nominated you. So we wanted to come and thank you for what you are doing. We're sending you to dinner. You can choose any of those restaurants. And there's
my husband loves Olive Garden, so that's
well,
probably
you got one in Pocatello now.
Now we do. Yes.
There's an Amazon card. You'll probably use it for pet supplies and animal stuff, but you can use it for yourself. This is for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
That's
for all
amazing.
you've done. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you are enjoying the warmer weather. I want to tell you about a woman who is a ray of sunshine in our community. She lives in Rexburg. Her name is Trish. Trish has put out American flags at the Madison County cemeteries for the veterans' graves for years. She used to do it with her kids' help. Now she uses her grandkids. I love seeing all the veteran graves marked by flags. I work at the cemetery in Archer and watched her picking up her flags today and thought to myself that she deserves to be recognized for her service. I don't know how many years she's done it, but it's probably over 30. And there must be hundreds of veteran graves at each cemetery. I'm pretty sure she bought all of the flags herself and that she does this herself. Also, she plays the bagpipes and plays them at some of the Memorial Day area events. Well, we thought this was pretty cool. We did some checking, and yes, Trish has been doing this for years. I believe it began with either her father or grandfather. We'll go ask her. We contacted her daughter, who asked her mom to come and visit her house today. She thinks she's there to do some yard work, but we're going to surprise her. We have some gift cards thanks to Ashley Home Store, a gift card to Amazon, and a gift card so that she can go out to dinner. Let's go surprise Trish. How are you guys? We're in your neighborhood interviewing people who play the bagpipes. Do you know of anybody who plays the bagpipes? What's happening? People who play the bagpipes and are named Trish. That's who we're looking for. That's you! But you don't normally live in Idaho Falls, do you?
Oh, I live out by Big Jed's in Archer.
So what brought you down here today?
My daughter.
What did she tell you?
Nothing.
Well, what did she tell you to get you down here?
To talk about her horrible plants.
Well, she was helping us because we got an email about you, about a tradition you've done for like 30 plus years at the Archer Cemetery. Tell me about that. What do you do?
We put the flags on the graves
for Memorial Day.
And how did that start?
My father-in-law was the VA commander when he got us started, and we just kept it up.
How many flags?
About 210, I think.
Oh my gosh. So do you put them out there in the mornings and then bring them down at night?
We put them out usually like on Friday and then go pick them up after Memorial Day.
And you do play the bagpipes.
I do play the bagpipes.
That's great. Well, someone thought enough about you to email me and say you should go do something for her. So we wanted to thank you for Feel Good Friday. We got you a couple of gift cards, so it was worth the trip to come down here. You can go to any of those restaurants. Ashley Home Store bought that for you. And then if you've ever heard of Amazon, you can do some online shopping, buy more flags if you want, or do something for you.
Okay.
Thank you for what you do for the community. Why do you do it?
I don't know, because if we don't, who is going to do it? Sometimes you just do it. And my kids all come back. So it's kind of a tradition that's being handed down. And so how can you not do it?
That's great. Maybe one day these guys will be doing it too.
Well, they came and helped me.
You do it. Good. Did you have fun? Did you like it? What did you like about it?
I just feel good inside about doing it.
Well, you have a good grandma, it looks like, and you have good grandkids.
We have a big picnic afterwards.
Oh, nice. So food makes it worth it. All right, well, we'll let you get back to inspecting the plants or whatever you need to do. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in beautiful Idaho Falls today, and we have a surprise that I've been wanting to do for weeks. I'm so glad we can make it happen tonight. Here's an email I got about 3 weeks ago. My son Brock is a senior at Bonneville High School. He served on student council and all throughout high school and is a great kid. Brock suffered from seizures as a toddler and young boy, but has been seizure-free and off medicines for over 10 years. Saturday night, while driving a car full of teenagers to a date for prom, Brock had a grand mal seizure and totaled his car with his date and 2 more kids in the back seat. Apparently, when Brock's seizure started, he floored the gas and aggressively jerked the wheel, causing them to go through several fences and through a canal and hitting other objects along the way. Man, I would like to nominate Macy, who was Brock's date in the front seat, who acted quickly by getting his foot off the gas, getting the car into neutral, and getting the car steered away from a pond before it came to a stop. I'd also like to nominate JC and Anders, who were in the back seat. These kids called 911, called me, and had Brock lying down while trying to keep him calm after the seizure. All of these heroes are seniors at Bonneville. These kids are my heroes, and I know the outcome could have been very different had they not acted quickly. They are all okay from the wreck with the exception of a few bumps and bruises. I am forever grateful. What an incredible outcome on something that is so incredibly scary. So we got the kids together thanks to Mom, Brock's mom. All the kids are together at his house. They think they're just hanging out. They have summer jobs and they're busy. We're going to go in and surprise Brock and Macy and JC and Anders. Ashley Furniture got them each a $25 gift card to Amazon, and let's head in and surprise them.
So do you guys know Nate Eaton from Idaho Hymns? Are you?
Hey guys.
Hi.
We heard there's a pizza party going on.
Honey, I didn't put makeup on.
Okay, where's Brock?
Nice
Brock,
to meet you.
how are you?
Good,
I'm
how are
Nate.
you?
Good to see
Nice
you.
to meet you.
And you are?
Macy.
Anders.
I'm JC.
JC. And you're hiding over here in the corner? Okay, we heard that you had a very memorable prom night a few weeks ago.
Yes, we did.
What happened?
He had a seizure while we were driving.
That's got to be the scariest thing ever, was it?
Yeah.
So tell me what happened.
We were like just talking to him, like getting going. We just left my house and
He was like mid-joke.
yeah, he was mid-joke.
Yeah,
He was
I
mid.
I don't remember any of it, but
You know how like when boys like swerve on the road like just as a joke? It's stupid. Take note, don't do that anymore. But we just thought he was like joking like that because he's like literally joking and laughing, and then he wasn't.
So he's joking, he's swerving on the road, but you kept going through a couple of fences, right?
Yeah, so we jumped the canal and like I don't know how we missed stuff, but like we missed like a tree and a big old root ball. We jumped through the canal and ended up hitting like the big railroad tie fence posts and all that good stuff.
And you helped get his foot off the gas?
Yeah, I was trying to get his foot off the gas or like throw the car in park, anything to get us to stop because he was just stuck. We were just stuck and we just kept going.
And what are you thinking in the back seat?
It wasn't fun. I was like, why is this happening?
Right?
Yeah.
So you're trying to figure out what in the world's going on here.
Yeah, it didn't feel real. It was like I still thought he was joking, honestly. And I was like, this isn't a joke anymore, Brock, like stop.
So then you come to a stop. I'm sure it happened so quick, but it felt like forever.
Yes.
And what happened then?
We got him out of the car. I got on the phone with 911 and Anders got him out of the car and got him on the ground. And then we just kind of went from there and went through with 911. And
JC called my family and just was like, here's what's going on, just like, we're just here, and she just let them know what happened. And so my family is on the way. She called 911 and let them know that I was having a problem, and then he got me out and just made sure I was safe. So
from what I understand, it's been several years since you've had a seizure.
Yep, so my last seizure was probably at age 10. I got off medication for it at age 8. So it just kind of was random, and we don't even know if it was a seizure. It just was like tiny, but it just was kind of out of the blue. So.
And have you had one since?
Since the car wreck?
Since, yeah.
No, they started me on that medication again, and it's helping. So I haven't had one since.
Yeah, this could have been a completely different outlook.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you all say you've learned from it? I mean, it definitely has a story to tell.
yeah, it is. I think keeping a level head and just like pure instinct. Just act on your instincts and go with what you know would be the biggest takeaway.
What about you, Anders?
Don't freak out. Because if you freak out, he'll die.
So when you got him out of the car, was he conscious and alert?
He was out.
He's out.
He was still seizing when we laid him down.
I don't remember any of it until I woke up in the hospital. So.
Do you remember driving?
Not really. Like I had to. I don't even remember anything from Saturday or Friday night. Like the doctor asked, he's like, what did you do Friday night? And I had to text my friends and I was like, what did we do? Like, they were just trying to figure it out, and I was like, I have no idea. So it just is, I don't know. It like wiped my memory from those last 2 days, but.
Wow. Did you go to prom?
Oh yeah, we did.
They did. I
You
did.
didn't have dates. Yeah.
She had a concussion.
I didn't have a date. I had a
So you
concussion
were-
and like a really big
Oh
mistake.
Yeah, so my sister put on like a drive-through prom for us. So everyone just kind of came through and just like
After
said
the
hi.
fact?
Yep. So this was, I think we did it about 7 p.m. I got home from the hospital around 4. So everyone just kind of just drove through and they waved at me and gave me a hug, and it was awesome. Yep, Macy was there.
Yeah, we got all dressed up and did pictures and everything, but
We had our own little prom.
Yeah.
So.
we made it fun. We were prom king and queen.
Yeah, we were.
Oh, good for you guys. Well, we do a segment called Feel Good Friday, and we heard about this. So Ashley Furniture got you each a $25 Amazon gift card
That's crazy.
that we want you to go out, because we're glad you got one too, Brock.
Oh,
Because of your actions, they were able to do something kind. So, good work, good work. I hope that this never happens again, and that if it does, obviously you are the right people to have around.
Yep.
Yeah. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. It is such a beautiful day here in downtown Idaho Falls. Have you noticed this store on the corner of Park and Broadway, Music Care Musical Instrument Service Center? It's a shop that's been there for quite a while, and the guy running it, his name is Dave. Dave is a master repairman of musical instruments and the owner of the business. This June 30th, in just a few weeks, he's celebrating his 90th birthday, marking over 70 years of dedicated service in the field of musical instrument repair. His passion and expertise have made a significant impact on the community, helping countless students, teachers, and musicians keep their instruments in top condition and contributing to the vibrant musical culture in our area. Dave's story is a testament to the power of dedication, skill, and love for one's craft. It would be an honor if you could feature his incredible journey for Feel Good Friday. Sharing his legacy would not only be a wonderful birthday gift, but also an inspiration to many. And I agree. I think it would be amazing to go in and surprise Dave. From what we understand, he's working today, probably fixing a trumpet or a violin or whatever else he has, we're going to send him to dinner. We have a $100 gift card thanks to Ashley Home Store. Also, Ashley Home Store is kicking in a $100 gift card for him to use at their store. So let's go in and surprise Dave. There's a tuba in here from 1920. You can walk by and see it on display. Hello there, are you Mr. Dave?
I am Dave.
How are you doing? I'm Nate, and I'm with East Idaho News.
Nate?
Yes. Good to
Nice
see
to
you.
meet you.
This is Jordan.
Jordan.
So, we heard you have a birthday coming up.
Oh, it's coming up.
It's
yeah.
coming up, and you're turning 50, 60?
Yeah, plus
Plus a few years. How old are you turning?
I'll be 90 this year.
90. Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
On the 30th of this month.
Okay, and how long have you owned the store?
Well, we've been a corporation for probably 55 years. We've been on this corner 42 years now. Yeah.
How many instruments have you fixed over the past decades?
Oh my, that hundreds of thousands.
Well, what a legacy. We heard about your birthday. We do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday. And so we want to send you to dinner. This is from Ashley Home Store. There's $100 on there. And you can choose any of these restaurants. You probably have heard of those two. You can go get a steak or go get some Italian food. We also have a $100 gift card to Ashley Home Store that I left on my desk. So I'm going to bring it back to you. And
Where's all this come from?
This is from Ashley and East Idaho News. Someone wrote us an email all about you and said they'd love if we would honor you. And I said, absolutely, we're going down there. So thank you for all you've done and all the instruments you've fixed over the years. And a big happy birthday to Dave. I bet if you wanted to send him a birthday card, he wouldn't object. The address is 391 West Broadway in Idaho Falls. Have a good weekend. Hey everybody, happy Friday. We are here inside the Idaho Falls Community Food Basket Warehouse. Lots of food in here. This is Ariel, she's the director. And Ariel, you sent me a message several weeks ago about a woman named Jane.
That's right. Jane Kestner is one of our longest volunteers, and we've been around a long time, 40 years. And I bet she's been around 20 or more. Nobody can really remember when she started. She serves as our board president. She serves with the Exchange Club and a lot of different organizations, nonprofit organizations here in town. And she is our Monday team lead. She leads our Brave Monday volunteers through food distribution every week, and we just love her.
And all volunteer.
All volunteer. We have 5 paid staff, but we use about 9,000 volunteers a year, and she helps lead the team on Monday. It takes about 40 people on Monday to run.
So if my math is right, she's been here more than half of the existence of the Community Food Basket.
That's right. If you ever want any history about it, you call Jane. She is just a fixture. I don't really know what we would do without her. And she's always done it just because she loves people, and she loves being around her team, and she loves being in the community, and we love her. So I wanted people to know about her and know how much we love her.
Oh, how amazing. Well, Ariel has done some coordinating to get her here today. It's not Monday today, but you've called her in and told her.
We have an event coming up, and I told her she had to come look at some stuff really quickly so that we could move forward. So she probably has no idea why she's here.
Awesome. Okay, well, we're going to wait out. We're going to surprise her. We have a $100 gift card to Amazon, courtesy of Ashley Home Store. And Ashley has a $100 gift card to Ashley. She can go in and get some furniture. Okay, let's go surprise her. How are you, Ariel?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
This is Jane.
Oh, Jane, how are you? Ariel, we are here to talk about a woman named Jane.
That is right.
Ariel, you're bad.
You're Jane, and I'm Nate.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Now, Jane, how long have you volunteered here at the Community Food Basket?
Probably about 25 years.
25 years?
Yeah.
How many cans have you sorted in 25 years?
Now, given out would probably be more accurate.
Right.
I would say hundreds. I've had a variety of jobs, which has been, it's just a privilege to be able to help,
What keeps you coming back?
because I can. I have been blessed. I have, I don't have food insecurities. It's just nice to help out. And the team I have on Monday is absolutely top drawer. They're fabulous. And they help, and I hardly even have to ask them to do anything. They just do it.
How wonderful.
It is.
What did Ariel tell you to get you in here today when it's not Monday?
She said, there's something you need to sign for an event or and I'm like, okay. I didn't tell her I have an appointment at 1:30.
Oh, well, we'll make it fast, but I invited a few friends.
geez.
Oh, yeah, bring him in. Bring in
You
everybody.
guys are bad. Oh, what is this, another surprise party?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well,
Hi, Brooke and KJ.
we
These
do.
are people that care
you.
about you.
Oh, you guys. Honestly. They make me cry. That's what I mean, my Monday team.
This is them.
Most of them.
And some members of Jane is also our chairperson on our board, on a couple of different boards. And these are board members that know Jane and love her and couldn't do what we do without her keeping us all in line.
Baloney.
Well, we heard about you. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday where we honor people doing good in the community.
And it's Friday.
Well, it is Friday when the world will see this, and the world will get to meet Jane. And you beat us here by 10 steps. We were in the parking lot. But we just wanted to come and honor you, and obviously you've made a big difference to this community.
I am honored, and you guys are the best, and you know that.
How many years are you going to keep doing this?
As long as I can.
Great.
As long as I can.
Well, we have something for you. This is from Ashley Home Store. There's $100 that you can buy anything you want on Amazon, and a $100 gift card to Ashley Home Store.
You give back to so many people, Jane. It's your turn to receive a little something.
This is overwhelming. You want to go shopping with me?
Yeah, go on a shopping spree. So good to meet you. Thank you for all you do for our
Nate.
community.
It's nice to meet you. It's a privilege, like I said. I just am pleased to do it
Great.
with such fabulous help.
Yeah.
You can't, it's a team. It's an absolute team.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. Today we are outside the Bonneville County Courthouse in Idaho Falls. We have a surprise for a woman who works inside that building. I received an email a few months ago from a sergeant who said, I was responding to a disturbance on the second floor of the courthouse. There was a young lady who was having a serious panic attack after a hearing at the courthouse and was causing a disturbance in the hallway. Upon my arrival, I could see this lady in emotional distress. I tried to calm her down, but seeing me in a uniform made her more anxious and scream louder. She stated that she didn't like cops. The more I tried to help her, the louder she got. I tried to explain to her that I wanted to help her and I would never hurt her, but nothing I was saying or doing was helping. Seeing what was happening, one of the court clerks, Alicia, came out of her office, kneeled down on the floor with this young lady, and spoke with her until she was able to calm down. She then took her to a room to relax before the lady left the courthouse. Seeing a situation where Alicia knew she could help, she did not hesitate. In an uncertain situation, where most people might step back and worry, Alicia reacted in a kind and patient way to help diffuse the situation. I would like to show her appreciation in being my hero that day. What a great story. We're going to surprise Alicia, thank her for Feel Good Friday. We have a gift card to Amazon, $100 from Ashley Home Store, along with a $100 gift card she can use to Ashley Home Store to get her what she needs for her house. So let's head inside and surprise Alicia. Are you Alicia?
I am.
Oh, I'm Nate. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
I hear you got a promotion.
I did.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Well, we're not here for that.
Okay, good.
We should be celebrating it. We're here because we heard that a couple of months ago there was a woman having a panic attack out here in the hallway. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were nominated for a program we called Feel Good Friday.
Oh my gosh.
And someone said that this woman, she was quite upset, and when the deputies arrived, it kind of escalated.
Yeah, it did. It escalated a little.
So what happened?
She had gotten pulled over, and it wasn't a comfortable stop for her. And then when she came in, she was upset and a little nervous, and then she got a little loud, and we just had to work on calming her down a bit. And when the deputies came out, it tripped her out a little bit because of what had happened prior.
Right. So just some anxious previous activity. But from what I understand, you were able to go out, calm her down.
I did.
Move her
Yeah,
into a
we got
different
her.
room.
Yep, we took her to the conference room where she was able to sit down, and I could talk her through it. And you know, if you just get her out of got her away from what was going on, and she calmed down. We got her taken care of.
Well, good for you. You could have just shut your blinds and said, "I'm not going to help."
No.
So we wanted to honor you for Feel Good Friday. Ashley Furniture is giving you $100 to Amazon, and we have a $100 gift card from Ashley to their actual store that I, of course, left on my desk that I'm going to have to bring back to you.
That's okay.
But thank you for what you did for this woman and for the person that nominated you, and for making the courthouse a nice place to work.
We try really hard up here to make it better when you go out than when you come in. It's overwhelming, even tickets. You know, it is overwhelming for people to stop the security door, and you come in and half of them are giving you money, and it's just one of those things where we prefer you leave happier than when you came in, and so we work hard at that. We all of us up here work hard.
That's a good philosophy to have,
Yeah.
because most of the people here don't want to be here and don't want to give you
They
that money.
They don't. So.
Well, thank you. So good meeting you.
Thank you.
Take care. Happy Friday, everybody. It's the 4th of July, and I'm Nate Eaton, and we have an amazing Feel Good Friday surprise about to happen. We're getting helicopter rides today. Many of you rode on our helicopter for the 4th of July. We had so much fun doing it. There's a couple in the air right now. He's about to propose to his girlfriend. They called earlier, they got it all set up. They brought their friend, who happens to be a photographer, and she brought her fiance. The girl who's getting proposed to has no clue what's happening. So we just caught up with them a minute ago, and here's what they told me then. So what's your name?
Brooklyn.
And what's your last name?
Bradshaw.
And what brought you out here today, Brooklyn?
My mom got tickets and I couldn't go,
So you're going?
Yes, yeah.
Nice. And how about you?
I'm her boyfriend.
You're her
So,
boyfriend. And
yeah.
what's your name?
Cooper, French.
Cooper. And so she said, come with me?
Yeah, her mom texted us and was like, hey, I got some extra tickets if you guys want to go. So,
Nice. And have you been on a chopper before?
I have not.
Okay. And what about you? That's a nice camera.
I'm the best friend.
You're the best friend?
This is my fiance.
Fiance. Okay. Sweet. All right. And what are your guys' names?
Alexis.
Trace. All right. All right. I think you guys are next. So have a good ride.
Woo!
See ya. Good. Okay. So that's what they said then. We got video of them getting on the helicopter. They're on their ride right now. When they come off, we're gonna surprise them. Hopefully she said yes, otherwise this isn't gonna go well. We got them these shirts. David, show these shirts. It says, I got engaged on the East Idaho News chopper. And Ashley Home Store wants to give this newly engaged couple $100 to shop at their store. We also got them a dinner gift card. They can go out to have dinner, and an Amazon gift card, because everybody needs stuff from Amazon when you're first getting married. They should be landing any minute. got you guys something.
Awesome.
I gotta make it on the news.
We got you. Yeah, you're gonna be on the news.
Oh,
We
yeah.
just got against your size.
Oh my gosh.
There's another one. That one's small. You might want to switch. And we wanted to honor you for Feel Good Friday. Ashley Home Store has $100 for you. We have a $50 gift card to Amazon. $50. You can take her out to dinner.
Okay.
Your favorite.
Awesome. Thank you.
Congratulations. So what do you think? Come on up here, David. What do you think?
Oh, that was the best. Thank you guys. Yeah.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, very.
She's been telling me there's no way you're gonna be able to surprise me. I was like, we're gonna surprise her. So.
Guys, let's see the ring. There you go.
I'm shaking.
Sweet. Well, great. Have a good
Awesome.
4th.
Thank
You'll
you,
always
guys.
remember it. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you are enjoying this summer. It's a beautiful, nice, sunny day. I'm outside the College of Eastern Idaho in Idaho Falls. We're about to surprise a woman who works inside this building right behind me. Her name is Pam. She's the front office clerk here at CEI. Oftentimes, she's the first person someone speaks with when visiting the campus, whether in person or on the phone. She is always kind and makes sure everyone she meets feels welcome. She speaks with endless numbers of people every day, treating everyone, whether it be a student, future student, co-worker, or community member, with kindness. She's earned the nickname Pamelapedia, like encyclopedia, because she's so knowledgeable about the school and the community. She's an asset to everyone who has the privilege of meeting her. A former student who has since graduated once said, quote, "I walked into this school as a zombie hoping for some answers. Little did I know just how much that move would better my life. I stood in the office with a baby on my hip and my other child sucking on a sucker and felt like I was at the end of my rope. I was offered so much help and support. For once in a very long time, I had the feeling that things were going to be okay." Now, Pam was the person this student first met at the school, and she's connected to numerous resources on campus, as she does with so many students. She helps them, and CEI is lucky to have Pam. Well, we're going to go inside and surprise Pam. We're going to thank her for all she's done for Feel Good Friday. We're sending her to dinner thanks to Ashley Home Store. We have a $50 gift card to a steakhouse or Olive Garden, $50 to Amazon, and a $100 gift card to Ashley Home Store. She can go in and buy a new piece of furniture. Let's go find Pam. Hi. I'm wondering if you all can help us. We're looking for a lady named Pam.
That's her right there.
Oh, this is Pamelapedia? Is that what they call you? Well, I'm Nate with East Idaho News, and we heard a lot about you. How long have you worked here, Pam?
20, going on 21 years.
So back when it was the old community. iTech, that's right, I forgot the name for a minute. And what do you like about your job?
I absolutely love the people I work with, and I like knowing that I'm helping people. And I mean, when somebody comes in and they're a little unsure, we can help make them feel better. And I like when they come back and went, "You helped me, and now my kids are here, and I brought them to talk to you."
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we got an email about that you did that with a woman who came in with two babies. She had a baby and a toddler. The toddler was sucking on a sucker. And you helped her, and because of that, she was able to think, okay, things are going to be okay. I'm going to be able to make it.
Good. I was so glad I was able to help.
Yeah. Have you been away, or is it your birthday or something?
I have been away. I had a procedure done on my knee, so this is my third day back.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good, because the timing for it to come and surprise you worked, and I know I called you yesterday. That was to see if you were going to be in the office. Well, we wanted to thank you for our Feel Good Friday segment. We do. We have some gift cards for you. There's $50 to Amazon, and here's $50. You can choose any of those restaurants, and here's a $100 gift card to Ashley Home Store.
Gosh.
So, thank you for all you've done.
Thank you. Oh my God.
How much longer do you plan on working here?
Probably till the 5th of forever.
Okay, good. I like Pamelapedia. Did I say it right? Okay. So if you have any questions, come and see Pam. She knows everything about everything.
And if I don't, I know who to ask.
Right. Okay. Good meeting you, Pam.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are in Yukon today, partnering up with Ashley Home Store once again to surprise a deserving person on this Friday. And today, I want you to meet Jody. If you live in Yukon or around the area, you know who she is. For the past 15 years, actually probably 16 or 17 years now, she's put together, organized, and almost single-handedly pulled off the Yukon Community Christmas Angel Tree. She has spent hours and hours, year after year, taking in nominations, organizing angel tree tags, putting up Christmas trees to place those tags on, and then delivering and gathering those gifts. She serves over 20 families each year through this program she started on her own just by seeing a need in the community. She says if there is even one kid that needs it, we do it. Some years her own family is the one needing help, but instead she chooses to bless the lives of many, many others with no recognition whatsoever. She's incredible and has a heart of gold and should be recognized for her selfless efforts. Well, I agree. We all agree. And so we're going to go recognize Miss Jody today. We have a couple of things from Ashley Home Store. We have a gift card to Ashley Home Store, $100. She can go in and buy whatever she wants. We're also sending her to dinner thanks to Ashley. We have a $50 dinner card and a $50 card to Amazon. Jody has been at work this morning. We've been waiting for her to get home. Let's go see if she's there. Hi, man. How are you? Good. Is Jody here? No. Do you know what you're leaving?
Like 20 minutes maybe.
Okay. We're gonna wait up here until tell her we came by and we have a surprise for her. We've been waiting a while for Jody to get home. I think she just pulled up. We've been waiting in her car. Let's go surprise her. Jody! Don't leave yet. How are you? Good. I know you're expecting a friend, but we came instead of her. No, Natalie's not here. Did he tell you that we were here?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
He's like, you took too long. She left.
Good. He was in on it. Okay, so we understand that you're responsible for the Christmas, the Yukon Christmas celebration, the giving tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me how that came to be.
I see your videos.
Yeah, pretend like that camera's not here.
How did it come to be? So one year we just decided, I grew up doing that with my family, Secret Santa, like Ding Dong Ditch.
Right.
But then one year our family wanted to adopt a family, so we talked to our bishop and learned there was like 3 families. And how do you say no? So I don't know how it really started. It just started.
And you've been doing it for 2 decades now almost?
Probably.
Yeah? Any idea how many families that you've helped?
I don't know. It's not me, it's the community.
Right. But you kind of coordinate the whole thing,
organize
right?
it, yeah.
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 By putting up the Christmas trees in different businesses and people can go get a tag.
Yeah.
Well, we decided to celebrate Christmas in July.
Oh.
So we do a segment with Ashley Furniture called Feel Good Friday, and we're honoring you today.
Oh.
You were nominated months and months and months ago, and I've just been waiting for the right moment, and today was the day. So we got you some things. Ashley Home Store has a $100 gift card for you. You can go pick up whatever you want. And here's an Amazon gift card also from Ashley, and then you should go out to dinner. You can choose any of those restaurants. There's $50 on that.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do for the community.
Whoever nominated, that's so nice. It's not me, it's really the community. It's
Well,
not me. I don't like the limelight.
You do good work.
I just, yeah.
Thanks for hurrying home. Hey everybody, it's Nate Eaton here, and it's Friday, so that means it's time for Feel Good Friday. We are in Idaho Falls. There's a lady named Joanne who has a really impressive story. Joanne is a loving mother to 4 boys and 44 grand and great-grandchildren. She's nurtured her family with boundless love and unwavering devotion over the years. She lost her husband too early, but her strength and courage led her to start over. She graduated with a degree in social work at age 50. She still touches lives, leading groups of people by Zoom every week. For over 3 decades, and even now, she has been a steadfast social worker, a beacon of compassion and support for her community. Her tireless efforts have transformed lives, embodying the true essence of selflessness and service. Now, here's the thing. She's celebrating her 80th birthday, and she's still working as a social worker. Her birthday is actually today, July 26th. They're having an open house at Sagebrush Studios, downtown Idaho Falls, between 4 to 7. Anyone that worked with Joanne over the past 30 years is welcome to come and celebrate with her, but we're going to get the party started early and surprise her for Feel Good Friday. We've got a $100 gift card thanks to Ashley Home Store. They want her to go pick up something for her birthday, along with an Amazon gift card and a dinner gift card for her to go out and enjoy a nice meal. Let's go wish Joanne a happy birthday. Hello? We're looking for Joanne.
Oh, you are?
She home?
Yeah, she's here.
Hello, are you Joanne?
I am.
Joanne, I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Well, I know about you.
I have heard that it's a special week for you.
Yes, it is.
What's happening?
I turn 80 in 2 days.
80?
And all my kids, grandkids, and great-grandkids are going to be home.
Oh, that's awesome.
For a party on Friday.
So what's the key to 80 years? Having a long life.
No, I didn't think I'd live this long.
You didn't?
I think I'd taken better care of myself had I known that.
Well, you've taken pretty good care of your life, from what I understand. You went back to school when you were 50?
Yeah.
And what did you get your degree in?
Social work.
So what?
My genre that I have worked in all the time is addiction, only with the social work part of it. And then I did dual diagnosis, which is mental health and addiction. Did that for about 15 years, and I still have one group. But because we hooked onto Zoom when the COVID was going, and so when we could go back, I said, "So you guys want to go back?" And no, we don't want to do that. We like it this way, and I did too. So it worked out great.
So you still meet with them?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Every Monday night. Yeah.
How many clients do you think you've helped over the years?
Oh, geez, me, I don't know. I've been doing this group that I'm doing right here 22 years.
Wow.
So I don't even know. Lots.
What a legacy. Well, we wanted to come and wish you a happy birthday.
Well,
We got you a few gifts.
Oh
As
my
part of our
gosh.
Feel Good Friday, Ashley Home Store has $100 for you to go pick up whatever you want from the furniture
Sweet.
store. And then I'm sure you've heard of Amazon.
No, I don't know anything about Amazon.
Yeah, we saw the FedEx guy just drive by that. Maybe that was
did
for your
you?
neighbor. There's a gift card for Amazon, and then go out to dinner and celebrate your birthday at any of those restaurants. There's
sweet.
$50 on that gift card.
Awesome.
Thanks
Thank
for all
you
you've
so
done for our
much.
community, and happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and you can see we're outside PetSmart in Idaho Falls. I want to tell you about an experience that happened here and the groomer who came to the rescue. I got this email from a lady who said she was volunteering here with somebody else during an adoption event with the Bingham County Humane Society for some kitty cats. The woman who wrote me said she swallowed a Tylenol, but it ended up getting stuck in her trachea to the point she could not breathe. Quote, "I couldn't speak, and the other volunteer didn't know how to do the Heimlich maneuver. It felt a bit like a Three Stooges comedy, with me doing charades to show her how to help me. Luckily, she was smarter than I was and yelled for help." Miranda, the groomer here at the store, had just left the grooming area to head out with a friend. She heard my friend yelling and came running. After the second try of the Heimlich, I finally got the pill out and I could breathe. Sherry, the manager, also came running when she saw Miranda take off to the back because she could tell something was wrong. I never thought in a million years I would need the Heimlich in a PetSmart, but I was lucky Miranda knew how to do it and didn't hesitate even for a second. It's a great reminder to learn such a life-saving skill. I don't know her address or her phone number, but I'm thankful to her and her colleague Sherry and my friend and fellow volunteer Denise for coming together to help me. What a great story. We're going to surprise Miranda. She's on the clock today, grooming some dogs right now as we speak. Ashley Home Store wanted to honor her with us. We have a gift card to send her out to dinner. We've got a $50 Amazon card and $100. She can go to Ashley Home Store and pick up whatever she wants. Let's go surprise Miranda.
That's Miranda.
Miranda, hey, we're looking for you.
Me?
We'll let you finish your call.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 1 second.
Miranda's on the phone right now. But look at all these puppies while we wait for her to get off. How cute. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
So my name's Nate, and I'm with East Idaho News.
Oh, nice to meet you.
And we heard a couple weeks ago that you helped a choking volunteer.
I did, yeah.
Tell me what happened.
She was one of the cat ladies, and it was really crazy. I don't work Saturdays, and I was actually covering for one of my coworkers because they were going camping that weekend, and so I decided to go and work that day, and then I had something super important that afternoon, and so I told my manager I needed to be off at 4 o'clock. Guys, when does that happen? When do you leave at 4 o'clock? When you need to be off at 4? Never. And I left out that door at 4 o'clock that day.
You were able to get right out.
I was
okay.
able to get right out at 4 o'clock, and when that happened, I heard someone yelling for help. I didn't think twice, and I took off running, and my manager, Sherry, saw me run, and so she ran after me, and I went over there, and she was like struggling to breathe. The other lady, I don't think she really knew how to do the Heimlich, and so it was really like high, and she kept like pushing her arms down, and I was like, here, let me. And I picked her up, and I did one good little Heimlich, and she popped a little pill out, and it was pretty awesome. I loved her.
Had you ever done the Heimlich before?
I hadn't, no. I've been CPR certified before. I've been trained on how to do things like that, but I've never actually done it. So It's good to know I can, right?
Right, and the adrenaline just kicked in and you just went right over.
I even forgot my water bottle afterwards, and like we hugged, and she was like, hey, like thank you so much. She even was like, it happens all the time, and I was like, please crush those up from now on. Like,
don't swallow
I was
those
like,
pills
please
whole.
don't swallow anymore. But
Wow.
yeah, it was really awesome. And I had to run back and get my water bottle, and I gave her another hug, and I was like, I'm happy that I was there at the right time. But
Wow, that's
I love
amazing.
her.
She then emailed us
Oh.
and told us the story, and we do a segment called Feel Good Friday, and we wanted to come and honor you today.
Oh,
And
thank
so
you.
We have a couple of things for you. There's $100 to Ashley Home Store.
Oh my gosh.
And we want to send you to dinner at any of those restaurants you can choose, and then here's an Amazon gift card as well.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Well, thank you for what you do for the animals and for choking
Yeah,
volunteers.
choking volunteers.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Happy
good
to
to
help.
meet you.
It's good to meet you.
Thank you.
you.
I'm Nate Eaton, and we have another fun Feel Good Friday surprise. Today we are in Idaho Falls about to surprise a guy who blesses his entire community on the 4th of July. His name is Robert, and every 4th of July here near Skyline High School, he takes it upon himself to organize a memorable 4th of July. You see that field down there? I don't know if you can see it. It's down there, but that is the perfect place to watch the Melaleuca Fireworks Freedom Celebration if you're not down at Snake River Landing. And for the past 5 years, Robert has taken it upon himself to turn this spot into a neighborhood festive gathering for everyone. Around 7:30 on the 4th of July, he sets up giant speakers, curates a family-friendly playlist, and has radios ready to tune into the broadcast on Classy 97. But that's just the beginning. He also sets up tables and hands out popcorn, Frosties, bottled water, handheld American flags, and red, white, and blue bead necklaces. This year, around 400 people attended the party. He starts popping popcorn around 2 p.m., ensuring there's plenty for everybody. He makes 4 to 5 giant bags of popcorn, perfectly buttered and salted, and places them in red Solo cups for easy snacking. They say he's like the 4th of July Santa, making sure everyone has a special, memorable night, all for free. He wants people in his neighborhood to enjoy the 4th and celebrate America. He doesn't take any money for this, although people sometimes donate. He doesn't care about making money. He wants to make it a special night for everyone. He would be so embarrassed if he found out we were sending this in to you, but he deserves to know how much people love and appreciate his efforts. And that's exactly what we're going to do today, thanks to Ashley Home Store. They got him some gift cards to go celebrate. There's one gift card he can choose wherever he spends it, and there's another gift card we're sending him out to dinner to enjoy with his wife, with his family. So we think he's home. Let's go surprise Robert. Hello there, sir. How are you? You look real hesitant. Come on out here. You must be Robert.
Yes.
We're here because we heard that you throw the most amazing 4th of July party.
Oh, we have a good time at our 4th of July party.
Yeah,
yes.
tell me about it. We noticed the spot just down the street, right? Is it that big field?
Yeah. It's just the gully. We call it the gully, and my wife and I just started one year taking popcorn, and we started with some snow cones. Our neighbor brought some snow cones one year. And it just grew. It's just grown and grown and grown from probably 20 or 30 people. This year we probably had 400 or 500 people down there.
It's amazing, and you have a great view of the fireworks.
We do. Yeah. It's not like being underneath them, but I mean it's a good view, and it's easy way to get home.
And I hear that you start popping popcorn like in the 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so you have enough?
We do pop between 45 and 50 batches of popcorn to give away, and then we get ice creams and waters.
And you set up the tables yourself and get little beads, and I mean you go all out.
We do. Kids like it. We do little finger lights for the kids, and it's a fun time. We enjoy doing it.
Well, that's amazing.
So,
we
fun.
wanted to come and surprise you a few weeks ago for Feel Good Friday, but you were on a camping trip.
Yeah.
And so
we're on a camping.
Yes, you're back now, and so we're honoring you today thanks to Ashley Home Store. We're giving you this gift card. You can choose any of the 100 businesses that are in there. Choose your favorite, and then take your wife to dinner at any of those restaurants. We just wanted to thank you. I'm sure all your neighbors thank you too.
We enjoy it. We have a great neighborhood, and it's fun to have our neighbors come and come down and join down there each year. So it's fun. But thank you.
Next year you might have double the population if everybody watching shows up. So
yes. We are welcome. You're welcome. Anybody's welcome to come down there.
Well, that's nice of you. So good to meet you, Robert.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ashley and Ashley Outlet of Idaho Falls are spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.
I'm Nate Eaton with EastIdahoNews.com. We are in Idaho Falls today. It's Friday. We're outside Falls Insurance Center, and there's a woman inside named Connie. She's 81 and still works full-time. She's worked here for almost 60 years. Can you believe that? We say the place would fall apart without her. If you need an answer about insurance, she's your lady. She lost her husband last year while he was recovering from a fall. Even with all these trials, she still finds a way to get up and go to work every day. To know Connie is to know a saint. She's always gone out of her way to help and support everyone around her. She is the best grandma, and the best worker, and the best person, and she deserves to be honored for Feel Good Friday. And you know what? We agree, and Ashley Furniture agrees. They've got her some gift cards. She can go out to dinner with whoever she wants, and we also have another gift card that she can choose out of 100 businesses which one she wants to go spend her money at. She's inside working. Let's go surprise her. Is this Miss Connie? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm with East Idaho News. Can you see that? My name is Nate, and we're here because we heard that you are an incredible worker. How long have you worked here, Connie?
56 years.
56 years? So you must have been 10 when you started?
Oh, yeah, right.
And what do you do?
A little bit of everything.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I hear that if anyone has any questions about insurance, you're the one that they need to ask.
And who sent you here?
Well, I can't tell you that. It's a secret. But we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday where we honor good people in the community.
This is only juicy.
Well, don't tell anybody that. Doesn't everyone want it to feel like Friday?
Friday.
Yes. This will actually air on Friday. But when we found out about you, we had to hurry and get down here. We couldn't wait till Friday. So
You should have cleaned up my area before you got.
Well, then it would have given away the surprise. But
People would say, "How come it's all cleaned up?"
What's your favorite part of your job?
I like working with the clients, and if we can solve a problem or something like that, that's even better. So, yeah.
I see you have a lot of pictures of beautiful people. Are these your grandkids?
And great grandkids.
How many do you have?
7 grandkids and 15 great grandkids.
And how many children?
Just 2.
2, okay. And are they all in Idaho Falls?
They are.
Well, good for you. Well, we wanted to come and we brought you a little gift. So, we want to send you to dinner to celebrate everything you've done. There's $50 on that gift card. You can choose any of those restaurants.
Goodness gracious.
And then here's another gift card for $50. There's 100 vendors in there, 100 different stores. You can choose your favorite and use the gift card at one of those places.
Well, thank you so very much. That is so nice.
You're welcome. Thank you for all you've done. You going to be here another 80 years?
Probably so.
Okay, good. We'll be back. We'll come and celebrate.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
meeting you.
For coming. And you too.
You're welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. Today we are in Idaho Falls. We have a fun Feel Good Friday surprise for a guy named D. I got an email about D. Let me tell you what it said. We had a little accident, as my wife put it to me on the phone, last week where a teenage driver came into the driveway a little too far and when instructed to push the brake, shifted into reverse, moved a little, and accidentally pushed the gas, driving halfway into the garage, straight through the door, and pinning it against the door frame. Ouch. Luckily, the garage was a mess and slowed her down before any more damage was done. But the bottom section was pinned under the front bumper, and the other 3 sections were on the hood and the windshield. There was no way we could reuse this door. A few days later, after the tow truck got the van unpinned and towed to the body shop, we opened the new garage door I had purchased and started to put the new panels on the track. A neighbor had previously took the 3 panels away, but the one pinned under the bumper was still there. As we were working on getting the new panels, a white truck stopped short of the corner of our driveway for a minute or two. We were wondering why this guy was watching us, but just then a man got out of the truck and asked me if we knew what we were doing. I told him that I kind of knew, but he warned us that there could be some danger if you didn't do the job properly with the door. I told him that I would call and pay $120 for a service call to a garage door company. The guy said not to worry about it, but that he would come back on Sunday or Monday and do the job for me. He told me that it was a quick job, but he had been doing it for 25 years as a side job and would be happy to help. Well, D came back on Monday, and within 20 minutes he had the problem fixed, and he refused to accept any money. I've tried to help others, he said, when they're in need, and I don't always want to take money. D, this person says, was a tender mercy to me and my family as he helped out a stranger who he saw in need as he happened to drive by. Well, we found out that D works for the city department in the streets, the city streets department, and so he's out here doing a job along this street. We're going to surprise him and thank him. He didn't do this repair as part of his official job. He apparently has a garage on the side. It's called D's Sterling Quality Doors. That's what it's called. So let's go surprise D. We got him a couple gift cards from Ashley Home Store. We got him $50 to Amazon, $50 to go out to dinner. Let's go surprise him. Is that you? How are you, D?
I'm doing good.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News. What are you guys up to today?
Just hanging out, just trying to make sure projects are going as smooth as possible.
Nice. All right. Well, we heard about a project you did out of the kindness of your heart and on your own time, fixing a guy's garage door. Do you know what I'm talking about? I think you do a lot of those, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Well, this is one that I guess you happened to be outside his house, and his teenager had driven into the garage door with the van a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
And you went back and fixed the door for free?
I did.
Yeah. How'd that come about? Were you just there on another job? Or?
No, I was actually dropping off my son's dirt bike to a buddy's house that was going to take it up camping for us, and I just happened to be cutting through the neighborhood and seeing him trying to figure out how it all went together, and didn't want anybody to get hurt because they can be pretty dangerous.
Right.
So.
The guy emailed us and told us what you did for him and wanted us felt that you should be recognized, and we agreed. But you went back like a few days later and fixed it for free.
I did. We were actually heading out camping that weekend, and he said that he could get it all stacked in and everything, and wasn't sure about the springs part. So I told him when I got back into town I could swing by and get that up and running for him at that point. So and he was grateful for it.
Yeah, he said it was a big relief to them and their family. So we do a segment called Feel Good Friday. We thought this would be perfect to honor you.
Oh.
So we got you a few gift cards. This is from Ashley Home Store.
Like a Thank You Tuesday, right?
Thank You Tuesday, but pretend it's Friday.
Sure.
And we all wish it was Friday. Okay, so there's a gift card. There's $50 on there. You can choose any of those vendors. If you look inside, there's a bunch more. And then go out to dinner and enjoy yourself. And now everyone's going to want you to fix their garage doors.
Yeah. I guess they're going to have to wait in line.
Right,
So,
right. But you do have a business on the side, right?
I do, yep.
It's called
Sterling Quality Doors.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for what you did.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out here today. Happy Friday, everybody. It is a beautiful day. You can tell we are outside Ryrie Elementary School. We're about to surprise two brothers in there who did a pretty miraculous thing several months ago. Their names are Jensen and Charles, and a fire started outside of their house in a field, and it was moving fast toward their grandmother's house and other buildings in the area. They grabbed their shovels and they started to get to work. They started to try to fight this fire. They called the fire department. The central fire arrived and they were able to put everything out before there was too much damage. But these little boys, younger boys I should say, jumped into action. They wanted to get this fire out to keep it from spreading. We heard about what they did. We decided to surprise them for Feel Good Friday. Okay, so this is Gina. She's actually Jensen and Charles's grandmother. Gina, what do you remember about that day?
My son called and said, I think you got a fire in your pasture. And I said, okay. And I looked out the door and I said, there's no fire. And he said, there's a fire somewhere. Go check on it. So I called my son-in-law and said, you need to go check. Down the road, there's a fire. And so he went down and checked. And the boys went with him. And he sent them back for shovels. And they run down. We all live on the same road. We all live on the same road. So they run down to their house, got shovels, run back, was helping their dad, and then Charlie come down to his mom's, said we need hoses. So she come to my house and said we need hoses. So we gathered up all the hoses we could. And by the time we got back down there, the fire department was there.
So these boys really kind of jumped into action to help out.
Yes, and they'd never done anything like that before. And they was tamping with their shovels, getting the fire out. And they worked really hard on going up the hill to my son's house and to get that fire out because they didn't want Uncle Jared's house to get burned down.
Oh, good for them. Yeah, a lot of young kids might get scared or, not know what to do, but these guys sounded like they knew what they were doing.
Exactly.
Charlie and Jensen are?
I'm Charlie.
And you are?
Jensen.
And how is the first week of school going, guys?
Good.
Yeah? You got a cupcake, so what could be better than that? How about you? Having a good week?
Yes.
So you probably have no clue why in the world we're here, right? We heard that a couple of months ago there was a fire out by your property. Do you remember that? What happened?
It was an accidental wildfire. Our Uncle Jared forgot to drown it with water. There was some heat still underneath the dead stuff, the burnt stuff, and it relit itself and brought itself back from the ashes.
Right, yeah. It was apparently a fire that was controlled, but then it went out, or at least thought it was out, but somehow in the debris it started again, right?
I'm guessing that all the heat was trapped in the middle of some black fire, or some ashes.
So you guys were there, and you all were hearing about this, and what did you do to help get it out?
We took shovels and
we were just smacking the fire. I tried to throw dirt all over it, but I kept it from going from the house, but it spread towards the bee farm a little ways away from our house.
That can be bad if bees and smoke. That's not a good combination. So were you nervous? What were you thinking?
Honestly, I was just trying my best. My dad's anxiety had just spiked rapidly, and he was kind of yelling at us.
Telling you what to do. Get the shovels, get the hose. Well, you can't blame him, because I probably would have done
He did grab the hose and started just spraying the fire down.
And the fire department arrived, and it luckily not a lot of damage, right? It didn't hit your grandmother's house or anything?
no, it didn't.
It was mainly in our grandma's pit.
Nice. Well, we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday, where we honor cool kids who do cool things. Not just kids, we honor anyone who does cool things. Today we're honoring you all. So Ashley Homestore wanted us to come, and I wanted to come and thank you, so we got you a couple things. Is that all right? Yes. We heard you like pizza.
Yes, we do.
What's your favorite kind of pizza?
Cheese.
Cheese? Just plain cheese?
Yes.
Mine is pepperoni, but since the acid reflux, I have to mainly eat cheese.
Oh man. Hey.
From throwing up.
I feel the same way. The older you get, the more that acid reflux will kick in. Well, here's $50 to Domino's, and you can get anything that you want there. Here's $50 to Amazon. You got to split it between the two of you, so that's
25
each. You can buy what you want. And Ashley Homestore wants to give you guys $100. You can go into their store and pick something up for your bedroom, a pitcher, a lamp, whatever you want. Maybe they don't sell shovels or hoses, but thanks you guys. $100. There you go. That's for you all to split, and
I'm keeping these in my backpack.
you might want to give them to your mom before she leaves. But thank you for doing what you did. Good job, boys.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Happy Friday, everybody. Nate Eaton, and today we are in Ammon outside Hillview Elementary School. I got an email about one of the lunch ladies here, and I knew we had to come down and surprise her for Feel Good Friday. The email says, I'm a teacher here at Hillview Elementary School. I'd like to nominate Tiffany Pace and her staff. This year we have a new kitchen staff. These wonderful ladies often go unnoticed and underappreciated. Our lead chef, Tiffany Pace, is a wonderful motivator and leader. I've been teaching for 28 years now and have never seen a kitchen staff so motivated to make the life of children so meaningful. Each class of students is greeted with a smile and their name. Tiffany plays age-appropriate music during lunchtime, and at the end of the lunch period, Tiffany will often invite all those who have finished their lunch to come forward and do the Macarena dance. Yesterday, she was dancing to the classic YMCA. This was the last class of the day, and she literally had 50 children laughing and cheering each other on as they danced. It was simply wonderful. She feels it's her mission to not only feed the children, but to make it a wonderful experience. And we are going in to surprise Tiffany and thank her for what she's done, obviously making a difference in the lunchroom to these students and her fellow colleagues. So in about 2 minutes, lunch ends. She doesn't know we're coming. Hopefully we get to see a dance. Hopefully we get that on camera. We can show it to you all. And Ashley Home Store wants to thank her. We have a $50 gift card to Amazon, $50 gift card for her to go out to dinner, and a $100 gift card to Ashley in Idaho Falls at the outlet store or the regular store. She can go and shop and get whatever she wants. Let's head inside. Okay, so this is the lunchroom. Any minute now they're going to start the music. We're going to go in and surprise Tiffany.
Mommy shark doo 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 doo. Mommy shark doo 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 doo. Mommy shark doo 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 doo. Mommy shark. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark doo 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 doo. Grandma shark. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end.
Hey, we're looking for. Wait. We're looking for the cafeteria Mama Shark. Where is she? Right here. We're with East Idaho News. And we're here because we heard about your dancing party. Jordan, you want to swing around this way? So how long have you worked here?
Here in this building?
Yeah, I heard you're
a week.
And what's with the dancing? What's that about?
It's to energize these kids. They get stuck in class and they got to be focused all the time. So you let their energy out so that they're ready to be focused for the next rest of the day.
Yeah.
And I don't mind.
You don't mind? Do you do this after every period? After every grade?
Unfortunately, only 6 because that's the only time I have. Because we do a lot of batch cooking, so there's so much fresh food going on that we want to make sure that we're feeding them the best nutritional meal that we possibly can.
Nice. Well, we got an email about you. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday where we honor people in the community doing cool things, and we heard a lot of cool things about you in the short time that you've been here. So we got you a couple things to thank you. We have a $100 gift card to Ashley Home Store. You can use that at the outlet in Idaho Falls or their other store. There's a gift card to Amazon. And you don't have to have school hamburgers. You can go to Red Robin. There's $50. And you can have dinner there.
Thank you. So, yes.
And thank you for what you're doing, and thank you all for dancing for our camera. Happy Friday, everybody. It feels like fall might finally be here. We are in Idaho Falls today. We have a fun Feel Good Friday for a woman who works inside this Maverick at Sunnyside and Yellowstone. Her name is Stacy. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's an overall amazing person. We got this email telling me all about her. She's always willing to help even when she might be struggling herself. Customers come in, and if they're unable to pay or even just need someone to cheer them up, she'll pay for their items and gas sometimes. She makes sure to take care of others before herself. A new store recently opened up the road near I-15, and there are so many customers that say they still drive down the street just so that they can see her, even though the other one is closer to them. She deserves some recognition for the amount of work she puts in and how she treats others. Her employees love her so much. She treats everyone like family, and she makes sure they're doing okay at work and in their personal lives. The other day, a lady was traveling from another state, and she forgot her wallet. She was on her way to see family, but only had a quarter tank. The employees all pitched in to help the woman put gas in her tank and make sure she made it safely to her family members' homes. This is just one of the kind things that Stacy is willing to do. She is such an uplifting person, and she puts a smile on everyone's face. We're going to go inside. We're going to surprise Stacy and thank her for what she's done. Got her a few things. Ashley Home Store is giving her a $100 gift card. She can use it at their Idaho Falls or the outlet store. Also $50 to Amazon and $50 for her to go out to dinner and celebrate being such a cool person. Let's go see Stacy. We're here because we got a nomination for you for our Feel Good Friday.
Oh.
Every Friday we honor somebody in the community who's doing cool things, and apparently you do a lot for your customers, even people that might not be able to pay for their gas. Sometimes you've raised money or collected money from your other employees to help pay for their gas. Why do you do that?
I know how it is to struggle sometimes, and so everybody needs some help every once in a while.
How long have you worked here?
For Maverick, I've worked for 8 years.
Okay, and what do you like about your job?
The customers. I love love all the customers. They're the ones that make it worth it. My employees make it worth it. And Maverick, they're amazing, and they take care of their take care of their employees as well. So
yeah, and I hear that your employees really like working for you too.
Yeah,
you hope so.
I hope so.
Yeah. And you've always been at this store?
No, I have not. I started over at Broadway.
Okay.
Over at 239, right across the street from Reed's Dairy.
Oh, nice.
That's where I started.
Well, we wanted to come and thank you for what you're doing. We have some gift cards for you from Ashley Home Store. There's $100. You can go in there and pick out some furniture at the outlet one or the one here in Idaho Falls. And then there's $50 to any of those restaurants. Head out to dinner. And then there's an Amazon gift card as well.
Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that.
And you're the closest Maverick to our newsroom, so you see us a lot, I'm sure.
I do. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. You can see we are outside the Senior Citizens Community Center in Idaho Falls. There is a party happening in there for a guy named Lou. He's turning 100 years old this week. Lou was the longtime treasurer for the community center. He volunteered here for decades, working to help senior citizens, not only with activities and other things that happen here, but with Meals on Wheels. It's run out of here, out of the senior center. And today they are celebrating Lou by giving him a party, and we are celebrating his 100 years on this earth. So we got him a bunch of gifts. Now I asked them, what's something Lou would like? Turning 100, what does he want? We got him some snacks, some candy, some crossword puzzle books, but the main thing they said he wanted was scratch-off tickets. And he said that any money he won off of these scratch-off tickets, he would turn around and give all the money back to the Senior Citizens Center. So we got him some scratch-off tickets. Hopefully there's $1 million winner in here, and then these guys can have a big upgrade if they need it. But we got him a bunch of other stuff too, thanks to Ashley Home Store and Ashley Outlet in Idaho Falls, always helping us out with Feel Good Friday. Let's go in and wish Lou a happy birthday. Hey, Mr. Lou. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Oh, how you doing?
We heard that it's a special day for you.
It is.
Were you going to get some snacks?
Yes.
Okay, well, I brought you a gift.
Oh.
We wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
So, here, do you just want me to show you what's inside? Here, I'll put this, can I put this right here? We heard that you wanted some scratch-off tickets.
Oh, okay.
And so here you go. We got a bunch of them. I think there's $60 worth of scratch-off tickets in here.
Right, all right.
And then a bunch of snacks that hopefully you can enjoy.
Very good.
Now, tell me what you did here at the Senior Center.
Well, I play bridge.
You play bridge?
Play at it.
Yeah.
And bingo. And had lunch.
And how many years did you volunteer here? Didn't you volunteer here for several decades?
About 20, I think.
20. Wow.
At least.
Okay, what's the secret to 100 years?
I don't know. Keep a positive outlook, I guess.
Do you feel 100?
Yes.
You do. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
It's so good to meet you, and the world can now celebrate with you.
Okay, very good.
It's Friday, everybody. Hello, I'm Nate Eaton with EastIdahoNews.com. We're outside the Senior Center in Rexburg. We're about to surprise one of the volunteers in there. His name is Trevor. We found out about Trevor because an elderly woman gave us a call and told us about a really scary experience that happened just a few weeks ago. Her name is Joyce. We're going to go talk with Joyce. We're going to let her tell you exactly what happened. Okay, Joyce, so tell me what happened when this Meals on Wheels delivery guy came over to your house.
They come over every day, 5 days out of the week.
And I had fallen Tuesday night at 12:30 at night. And I ended up between my chair and end table on my stomach. And I kept trying to get up, and I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. And I'm laying there, and it was 9:30 in the morning, and I thought, oh, is Meals on Wheels coming today, or did they declare it a holiday? And I was never so glad to see somebody.
I bet. So Trevor heard you. You yelled out to him, come and help me?
Well, no, he knocked on the door, and I said, come on in. And he saw that I was laying on the floor, and he pulled the end table. He asked me what to do, and I said, pull the end table away. And he grabbed me and lifted me all the way up off the floor. My feet didn't even touch the floor. And he sat me in my chair.
Well, I bet that was one of the best meals you've ever had.
It was, but I was just more thankful that he was there to save me.
Awesome. We're going to go surprise Mr. Trevor. All right, so we found out that Trevor is actually volunteering again today here at the Senior Center. We're going to go inside. We're going to thank him for what he did to help Miss Joyce. We have some gift cards thanks to Ashley Home Store in Idaho Falls and the Outlet Store. $50 to Texas Roadhouse and a $50 gift card to Amazon. Let's go surprise Trevor. Hey, guys.
Howdy.
Are you Trevor?
Yeah, I'm Trevor.
Trevor, good to meet you. I'm Nate with East Idaho News. How's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Okay, so we're here because we heard that a couple of weeks ago, probably a few months by now, you were out doing a run when you found a woman on the floor. Tell me what happened.
Oh, yeah. So we were just delivering meals to seniors in the area and just walked in. Like, usually we just knock and they say, come in. I went in and she was just on the ground, like, face down. Had just missed falling against like the bedside table there, and luckily she wasn't injured or anything, so I just had to go in there, and she'd apparently been there all night, and I just helped pick her up and kind of put her back in her chair and got her phone. She would have called her family, but she couldn't reach her phone because it was up on the table next to her. So
she was on the floor all night long.
Yeah, that's what she said, that she'd fallen the night before and couldn't contact anyone. So
wow. Were you a little, what were you thinking when you saw her there on the floor?
Well, I was kind of nervous because, you know, at that age when you fall, like I didn't know if she'd hit her head when she fell or if she'd, you know, broken something. And so I asked her if she's in any pain or anything first because I didn't want to move her if she was injured. But she said that she didn't feel like she was injured. And so I helped her, like, pick her up and everything. But yeah, it was kind of a stressful situation because, you know, I'm sure there are worse things people have encountered delivering to seniors, but yeah, fortunately she was okay, and I could just pick her back up.
And you may have been the only person to check on her that day.
Yeah, she said her daughter usually came by like in the evenings, but it was after like she left that she fell. So
man. So how long have you volunteered with Meals on Wheels?
About 3 months now. I think, let's see, like the end of June.
And what got you involved in it?
I need to do some volunteering around the community. Like, I used to live in bigger cities and had a lot more activities I was doing. So when I came up here, just needed to fill my time with something because I was working a lot. And just wanted to volunteer to be a part of the community more. So.
And what do you like about it?
You get to talk to people. Like a lot of the people we deliver to, we're the only people they see all day. We're like, you know, once or twice a week they're seeing someone. So it's nice to chat with them and see how they're doing. And just, you know, help them get the nutrition they need, I guess. But.
Good for you. Well, we do a segment called Feel Good Friday. We wanted to honor you for what you've done for her. I know you didn't do it to be honored, and you had no idea that the news would be involved. But she called us. Right. She called us and was like, please do something for him. So we're sending you to dinner to get a meal, a big meal. There you go. There's $50 to Texas Roadhouse and an Amazon gift card.
Oh, geez.
So
sweet.
Thank you for what you've done, and hopefully,
of course, yeah,
you can continue to serve the elderly people in their community. I know that they really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's the plan. I really appreciate this expression. But yeah, you know, anyone who would have walked in on that would have done the same. So
right, sweet, good to meet you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Take care. It is Friday. We are in Rigby today. I'm Nate Eaton. We are outside the Brolam's grocery store, and we got several emails about this man we're about to surprise. One of them said, this gentleman sits in a chair just beside the second set of doors at Brolam's and greets everyone. He not only greets us, but he does it with enthusiasm. It seems like he remembers us and says, I'm so glad to see you both today. He does this for every single person, and you can't help but smile when you walk into the store. They will know exactly who this gentleman is, anyone who's been to the Rigby Brolam's. Another email, we found out this guy's, by the way, his name is Brian, and so many people love what he does. I guess that he will sing You Are My Sunshine when people come in. He's touched hearts, he's made people smile, and he creates a ripple effect of love and kindness to everybody who shops. One person says, I now plan to make a special trip to Rigby to meet Brian in person and thank him for the joy he's brought to so many people. Well, someone wrote on a Facebook page all about Brian inside the store, and so many comments that we decided we had to come here and do something for Brian. So he's on the shift. He's inside the doors. I don't know which set. We'll go in and find him. Ashley Home Store and East Idaho News. We want to thank him for what he's done. We have a $50 gift card to Amazon and a $50 dinner gift card for him to head out and grab whatever he wants for dinner. So let's go surprise Brian.
Welcome.
How are you doing?
I'm awesome because I know you are.
Well, you are awesome. My name's Nate and I'm with East Idaho News. We're looking for a guy named Brian who's the door greeter at Brolam's.
That's me.
That's you. How long have you worked here, Brian?
Since May.
Oh, you've only been here a few months.
Yeah, I started 5/15/2024.
Okay, so a couple months. And what do you like about your job?
I love the people.
Yeah.
I absolutely love everybody here. And if I can put a smile on somebody's face for 5 minutes in this store, I've done my job.
Good for you. You put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces because a bunch of people emailed us to tell us about
right?
you.
See, I don't know much about that because I'm just having a blast working, and I appreciate these guys giving me the job and letting me be the greeter. And just look, everybody's amazing.
And you've got a little bowl of Tootsie Rolls there.
I
You
do.
pass those out to the kids?
And adults.
And
So
adults.
you get some
my
too.
Gosh, okay, I'm going to take
You
one.
too, buddy.
Jordan, we'll get you one. So I understand You Are My Sunshine. Have you been noticing that?
I sang that to a couple customers once,
Yeah.
and you know what? It made my day because they laughed all the way out the door. I can't sing a tune to save me, buddy, but it made them happy, and that made me happy.
That's amazing. Well, we do a segment called Feel Good Friday where we honor people in the community who do cool things, and you're getting honored today. So we wanted to bring you some gift cards. This is from Ashley Furniture and East Idaho News. Have you heard of Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay. There's $50 to Amazon, and there's a dinner gift card. You can go to any of those restaurants.
So I get to take my wife?
You can take your wife out. Have a date night. Bring the Tootsie Rolls.
I always have them, buddy.
Nice.
I always make sure everybody gets one if they want one.
All right, so people that might not be able to walk in the store, what would you say to them? People walking right now.
I would say, come on down. Just come down and see us. That's all we ask. You can walk in here and not buy one thing, but as long as I get to see you and see your smile, I'm happy and you'll be happy. Come on down. We love you. We appreciate everybody that comes in here, and especially the amazing kids, the high school kids, and the amazing moms that bring their babies, and everybody needs to come in here.
Good for you, Brian. Thank you.
Thank
So good
you.
to meet you. You brought a smile to our face. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Idaho Falls today, about to surprise a couple who's done a pretty cool thing for the community. They are Bonnie and David. They have been running the Grab and Go Lunch in Idaho Falls for several years now. They started this service to the community to provide meals for anyone who needs a meal with no questions asked. They serve diligently every day. They work hard to obtain, cook, and provide meals for those who need it most. They are an example of service and love to everybody. And we agree, they have done some incredible things. They have helped fill the stomachs and the hearts of those people who need it. And we want to thank them and surprise them for Feel Good Friday, so we're sending them out to dinner. Thanks to Ashley Home Store and Ashley Outlet. We have a $50 gift card for them to go to one of several restaurants they can choose, and a $50 gift card to Amazon. They live just down the street. Let's go surprise Bonnie and David. It looks like they're not home, so we're going to try to track them down to give them these gift cards. I'm Nate with East Idaho News. How's it going?
Bonnie's not even here.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe we can talk with you. I was just about to call you guys.
Yeah.
We're here because you guys have been running a thing called the Grab and Go.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, let me come upstairs.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so what can you tell me about this Grab and Go?
From the grocery outlet, they're probably one of our very biggest supporters. It's been really wonderful to have their help.
What an incredible, incredible thing. Well, someone emailed us. We do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday, and we wanted to come and honor you and your wife, who's not here, but you can pass on the good news. We want to send you out to a meal to any of those restaurants. There's $50 on that gift card. You can choose where you go. That's from Ashley Home Store and East Idaho News. And then there's a $50 gift card to Amazon for whatever you all might need.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
I know there's going to be people watching that will want to donate and help. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton with EastIdahoNews.com, and we are outside Sand Creek Middle School today. We're actually out by the crosswalk. As you can see, nobody's here because school is already in session for the day. But we got an email about the woman who normally is standing right here every morning and afternoon. The email says, I don't know this person by name, but I feel I know her by her actions. Every morning, rain or sunshine, hail or wind, she shows up at Sand Creek Middle School with a smile. She's a crossing guard, yes, but she does so much more. Every morning she greets each child with knuckles, a smile, and a cheery, have a good day. Middle school is hard, but she's a bright light to these children, making them feel loved and seen. I don't think she understands the impact she's having on these young, impressionable kids. I've never talked to her, only watched from my car, but that is enough for me. I can feel her love and goodness. Please thank her for being so amazing. Well, this person didn't know this lady's name. We did some investigation and found out that her name is Sherry, and she actually has been out for a little bit. She had a foot surgery, but during the day, she's a paraprofessional inside the school. So not only is she here before school helping kids cross the street, and after school, she's working full-time inside the school, and we found out she's working today. She helps kids who have special needs. We're going to go inside Sand Creek Middle School right across the street, surprise Sherry, and thank her for being so amazing. We have some gift cards for her to go to dinner and to shop on Amazon. Let's head inside. Hello, how are you? We are. Is she here? Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah. Now they're in the library.
Hi, how are you? We are trying to find a lady named Sherry.
Sherry who?
Sherry Walton?
Oh, that's me.
Sherry, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I like your shirt, the ghost shirt.
Grandkids, yeah.
Okay, so I'm Nate with East Idaho News. I'm trying to talk quiet because we're in the library. We do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday.
Yeah.
Where we surprise people in the community who do cool things.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Sorry.
And somebody nominated you.
Oh, really? You make me cry.
They said that every day you're out at the crosswalk.
Not for a little bit.
Yeah, until you got hurt. But you're out there making people's day, saying hello. The woman didn't even know your name.
Oh, really? That's
She said
awesome.
that middle school can be a trying time for kids anyway, but you
I
make
enjoy it.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, the kids are awesome.
So you not only help at the crosswalk, but what do you do here?
I work with this little gal, Savannah.
Hi, Savannah. How are you?
Good.
Good. And how long have you been doing this?
The school or the crossing guard?
Both.
26 years. 26 or 27 years here. And the crosswalk, I'm not sure how long, a couple years or so.
It's a long time.
This is good.
It's all right. What do you like about your job the best?
The people, the staff, the kids, everything. They're a lot of fun.
Well, whatever you're doing outside to a stranger, you made her want to email us and say that to thank you for all you've done, and we wanted to come too and thank you. So we got you some gift cards.
Oh, really? But I really do enjoy it. The kids are awesome. And the parents are awesome too.
Oh, that's great. So here's an Amazon gift card. That's from East Idaho News and from Ashley Furniture. And there's a gift card you can use at any of those restaurants.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the person who did it.
Yeah, well now every time we drive down the street, if we see you, we're going to have to wave.
Yes, it'll be a little bit, but yes. But yeah.
You can get better just in time for the snow.
That's right.
Yes.
Right.
Well, so good meeting you.
Well, you too. I appreciate it. And I'm going to cry. But thank you.
You're welcome. And good seeing you. Fist bump? Thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Good to meet you.
Oh, you're going to say thank you?
Yeah. And then I sent her a kiss, and my mom, pretty cute, just hot there, so. And I just want to go to the next house in 2 weeks.
Very good. What's your name?
Name is Senna.
Okay. And you want to say something?
Oh, sure. My name is myself. My favorite hook is
You're just like the Hulk. There you go. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Nate Eaton here, and it's time for Feel Good Friday. We're in Idaho Falls today, about to surprise and introduce you to a woman who did a pretty amazing thing here. On October 10th, there was a really bad wreck on I-15 where a 21-year-old woman fell asleep at the wheel and almost died. This was one of my best friend's daughter. This is an email I got. Stephanie and her daughter pulled over on the interstate and rushed to help. They helped get the lady out of the car and cared for her until EMS got there. Stephanie and Izzy, her daughter, are amazing people. Stephanie was my daughter's Girl Scout leader. She's been doing that for many years. She's always willing to help people and is an amazing part of the community. Stephanie and Izzy are wonderful human beings. They were angels that day to stop and help at the car crash, and we agree. We want to do something for them to thank them for what they did. We have a gift card for Amazon and a gift card for them to go out to dinner, courtesy of Ashley Home Store and Ashley Outlet. We think they're home. They just live down the street. Let's go surprise Stephanie. Hello.
Hello.
Are you Stephanie?
I am.
Stephanie, how are you? I'm Nate.
Good, thanks.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
It's perfect for the season. All right, so I'm here because I'm with East Idaho News, and we heard about a crash you witnessed a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah, what happened?
So I was driving my daughter to work. Her and I both work in Pocatello, and there was a young girl that fell asleep right as she was getting ready to get off the freeway, and she hit those yellow trash can divider things and tore apart her car, and she was very lucky to walk out of it.
You stopped to help.
We did. There was a semi right behind her, and then we were right behind the semi.
So what was her condition? What was that like? I mean, did you just jump right into action? Or?
Well, there was another truck that stopped, and he put work gloves on and pulled her windshield out so that she could climb out. And then we opened my back door and had her lay down, and there was another lady that stopped and helped get pieces of glass out of her leg, and we were just, I covered her with I didn't have a blanket on me. I just had a couple of towels, so we covered her with some towels and waited for family to show up, and then the paramedics were taking a while, so her dad actually drove her to the hospital.
Okay, have you heard how she's doing?
I have. I heard that later that day I messaged the mom because the daughter had me send pictures and had me message the mom at the accident. So I messaged her and just asked how she was doing, and they gave me just a little update that she was in the hospital being observed, but that she would be just fine and get to go home in a couple of days, they said. So
thank goodness. Well, we got an email about it and about what you did, and we do a weekly segment called Feel Good Friday. So we're here to thank you for what you did, and we want to send you to dinner from Ashley Home Store and East Idaho News. You can choose any of those restaurants.
Oh, nice.
Go to your favorite, and then do a little bit of shopping on Amazon.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome.
Thank you for what you did. Happy Friday, everybody. It's time for Feel Good Friday. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Bonneville County today, about to surprise a guy who's done a lot of good for the community. His name is Tom Zahn. I got this email that says, my dad's close friend, Tom Zahn, is a huge inspiration to everyone he meets. He and his wife, Julie, are gearing up to celebrate their 50th anniversary this next year, and they founded the Shepherd's Inn, which is a pregnancy center for teenagers. Tom pours his heart into volunteering at Champ's Heart, which is where we are today, where kids with disabilities or special needs can ride horses along with veterans and others in the community. He volunteers here. In 2023, last year, he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and that didn't slow him down. Between treatments and constant trips to Salt Lake at doctor's appointments, he volunteered as much as he could. He's had a lot of complications from the cancer, even needed a feeding tube for a time, but hopefully now he's doing much better. He had pneumonia in May of this year, even had a staph infection in the hospital, but he's persisted. He beat it all. By July 20th, he finally ditched all of his medical bills, and now he is deserving of a celebration. And that's exactly what we want to do to celebrate Tom today. We want to thank him for all he's done for the community, and he's actually volunteering right now here at Champ's Heart. We got him a couple gift cards, one to Amazon, one to a restaurant of his choice. He can choose a bunch of restaurants that are on a gift card. He can go out to dinner with his wife as they get ready to celebrate their 50th anniversary. Let's go surprise him. Tom's on. How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Hi, Nate.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been fighting cancer for 2 years, so I could be doing better, but I could be doing a lot worse.
But you're still here with your gloves on, helping out.
Yeah, well, I'm really excited about this room. This is going to be our veterans room. So we have a message for that wall that says, "Thank you, veterans, for your service and sacrifice." And a beautiful piece of artwork. And then out here we have another beautiful piece of artwork.
Oh, that's
and then we have putting veterans' names on plaques. The plaques go on a star, and then 6 stars go into a shadow box. So that whole wall, all these walls are going to be covered with shadow boxes.
Oh, that's going to look amazing. We'll have to come back and do a story.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm here today is because we do a segment called Feel Good Friday. And last year, someone nominated you for Feel Good Friday, and I tried to track you down. I think you were getting treatments, though, at the time. And then just this week, I got another email about you, and I said, we have to go find him.
Oh, well, thank you.
So you're here. We're so glad you not only help out here at Champ's Heart, but of course the Shepherd's Inn, which has done an amazing resource for the community over the year.
Yeah, thank you.
We just wanted to come and thank you.
Well, I appreciate it.
So we got you some gift cards. This is from East Idaho News and Ashley Home Store. Hopefully you can enjoy something at any of those restaurants.
Sure.
That's for you. And then there's an Amazon gift card.
Oh, awesome. Thank
Start
you.
your Christmas shopping early.
I appreciate it. And who did this for me?
I can't tell you. Just that they're good people and they really like you. And all these people speak highly of you too. So thank you for all you're doing. Wish you the best of health and
yeah, thank you.
100% recovery.
I'm getting there. My mantra is I'm getting better.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if I am or not, but that's my mantra.
You are. Happy Friday, everybody. You know what time it is. Time for Feel Good Friday. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Iona today. I got a really sweet email from a mom who lives nearby. She said, my 8-year-old is very active and doesn't like to stay still. Today the weather has started to turn cooler and my son asked if he could ride his bike. I normally don't let him play in the front yard without either of his siblings or me, but I had things to do, and with the weather turning, I wanted him to be able to ride his bike before he no longer can. My son went outside and I continued to do what I needed to do. After a while, I heard my son talking to someone. I peeked outside to see him chatting with Benny, a distant neighbor to us and an activity leader for my son. I watched them interact together for a little while, and then I went outside. Benny explained to me that he had seen my son racing his bike across the street, and in order to keep him safer, Benny helped him create a racetrack on our side of the street. He helped my son clear rocks and debris from our driveway, develop a racing circuit, and even timed him to see how fast he could do it. Benny recently had surgery on his hand. He was out on a walk to get out of the house, get a little exercise, and probably take his mind off of the pain. He did not have to stop and make my son feel like he was going to be safe. He didn't have to take the time to play with him. He didn't really have time to, he didn't have to stop and make my son feel special, but he did. And I appreciate it. My son did too. He came back inside all smiles. Everybody needs a neighbor like Benny. And we're going to thank him for Feel Good Friday. Ashley Home Store has some gift cards for him, an Amazon gift card, and a gift card for him to go out to dinner. Benny lives just right behind me. Let's go surprise him. Benny, how are you?
I'm innocent right now, I'm telling you.
We were driving by looking for a racetrack for a bike. A bike track. I hear you do that for the neighbor boys. For one of the neighbor kids, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
We got an email about a few weeks ago that apparently one of your neighbor kids, he's about 8, was riding his bike. Ring a bell?
I do. Yeah, he lives in his neighborhood over here, and yeah, I was out watching him and walking, and I saw him scoot across the road, and he's like, "Hey, we need to get a better racetrack for you." I was worried about him getting hit with the car and stuff, so we kind of redesigned one for him out there in his front yard and his neighbors and stuff, and yeah, that makes sense now.
So it was in his yard, not your yard.
Yeah, no, not my yard. Yeah.
Yeah. So why did you stop to do it?
Well, I was just walking and saw him. You know, you never miss an opportunity to do something good or try to, and I saw myself, that little boy, getting bored and riding across the road and stuff, and just kind of got worried about him getting hit, and you know, cars not seeing him and stuff, and kind of knew the little guy from church activities and stuff like that. So I had a little sidebar conversation with him, and we quickly worked on designing a new racetrack for him. I timed him, and he was pretty excited about it. So
that's awesome.
Wow.
Well, his mom emailed me and said you made a big difference for her and for him and for their family.
Well, I'm going to have to tip him over next time and see.
No, don't do that. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday, and we're honoring you this week.
Oh my gosh.
So we got you some gift cards. We want you to take your wonderful wife out to dinner. You can choose any of those restaurants.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then here's another gift card. These are from Ashley Home Store that you can buy whatever you want. Maybe some bike, like cones or something.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know.
I'll buy some race cones for him, set up a more complex track for him and the neighbors.
Right. Well, thank you for what you do, and wish you all the best as you recover.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not on the wrong side of this.
No.
It's a good thing, not a bad thing.
We don't want your mugshot. We'll take this.
Okay, thank you very much.
Happy Friday, everybody. We are in a beautiful Pocatello this morning. I'm Nate Eaton. It's time for Feel Good Friday. I want to tell you about a guy named Hunter. I got an email about Hunter. He and his amazing fire crew spent the summer running the fire retardant base at the Pocatello Airport. Hunter had a great crew working for him, and they all deserve to be recognized. They pumped over 1 million gallons of fire retardant just this summer. The boys worked 7 days a week, normally 10 hours a day, and they were extended another few weeks, just a few weeks ago, because of several fires that were still burning. The fire base houses up to 7 fire planes at a time. They go all over to fires in Washington, Utah, Wyoming, California, and Idaho. Hunter is the youngest base manager for the HRC company, and they sent him all over the place this summer to help manage things, including Arizona, Roswell, New Mexico, Albuquerque, Spokane, Washington, and McCall, Idaho. They have to mix this retardant just right in order for it to be effective and to go out of the plane so that they can put the fires out. If it's not mixed right, it won't work. And that's what Hunter did this past summer, working day in, day out to help fight these fires, and his crew. And we want to recognize him today for doing such phenomenal work. Ashley Home Store in Idaho Falls and Ashley Outlet, we have some gift cards partnering with them so he can go out to dinner and enjoy a nice meal, and then a $50 gift card to a place of his choice. So, he's home, from what I understand. Let's go surprise him. Hunter?
Yes, sir, I am. How's
Hunter,
it going?
you are tall. How are you?
Oh, thanks. Good. How are you doing?
How tall are you?
I'm only 6'2".
Only 6'2".
Yeah.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News. I'm about 5'11".
Great. Nice to meet you, Nate.
You as well. So I'm here because we heard that you did some impressive stuff this summer. In fact, you have it on your shirt. What was your job?
So I worked with the wildland firefighting out at the airport, filling up fire tankers with retardant. So we pumped 1.2 million gallons this summer. It was a pretty busy summer. Unfortunately, we hate fires, but you know, it's part of our environment, and we're happy to help out.
So what would you do? You would load it into the planes for them to go dump it out, or you would actually mix it, or everything?
Yep, so we get it from Blackfoot, our retardant, and it's a concentrate form, and then we mix it with water, and as we're loading, we're mixing it, adjusting a blender to get the right ratio. And then, we have other guys out on the hose that take it out and hook it up to the plane and fill up the plane, and they go drop on the fire and then come back to us, and we reload them and just do that all day till they get a cop.
And you went all over the country, you personally, helping out different bases?
So our company is all over the country, and they even go out to like Australia and Canada. But me personally, I just work here, and then in the off season, I'll go down to like New Mexico or Arizona to help out before our fire season kicks off.
And you're one of the youngest base managers, from what I've heard?
Yes, I believe I am the youngest base manager, and our whole crew's actually about my age. We're all buddies, all went to high school, so it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun out there.
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday where we honor people in the community who do cool things.
This
and
is
we
awesome.
are honoring you this week. So we got you a few gift cards. We partner with Ashley Home Store in Idaho Falls.
Awesome.
So there's a gift card. You can go to dinner at any of those places. And then there's a gift card. There's 100 different vendors on there. You can go and choose whatever one you want to use. And
Awesome.
go enjoy yourself.
Okay.
Thank you for what
Thank
you
you
did.
so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So it's a pleasure meeting you.
Good to meet you. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are outside Discount Tire in Chubbuck today. It's time for Feel Good Friday. I got a really sweet nomination about a guy who works inside Discount Tire. His name is Lane. He's actually the manager, from what I understand, from what this person understands. She says, late one Friday afternoon, we were flagged down and told we had a very low tire. It just so happened we were by Discount Tire. I went to have the tire checked out. They told me it couldn't be saved and we needed new tires. I had to go to the bank to get money from my account, so I asked them to put my donut tire on and then I would come back. Then the next day or so, Lane, the manager, offered to drive me to the bank. I declined because I had to run home first and do some other stuff too. He said that my tires were not safe to drive on, that I shouldn't be driving on any of them. He then reached in his pocket, pulled out his keys and said, "Take my car. Do what you need to do because I don't feel safe putting you in your car." I'd never met the man before in my life. He didn't have to help, and just like that, he didn't try to sell us any tires or anything. He just wanted to make sure we were safe. Less than an hour later, and this all happened less than an hour before closing. Thanks to him, we now have great tires and are once again safe on the road. What a great experience here. We're gonna run inside. We're gonna surprise Lane. Nobody knows that we're coming inside the tire shop. I hope he's working today. Let's go see. Lane, how are you?
Great, how are you?
So I'm with East Idaho News, and we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday, where we honor people who have done cool things in the community.
Oh, sweet.
And we got a nomination for you.
Okay.
From a woman who said, it was a few weeks ago when she came in here and she had bad tires.
Yeah.
And she needed to go to the bank to get money.
Got it.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. What do you remember about that?
They were here, desperately needed some tires, and at a condition where they're just not even safe to drive on at all. She wanted to take her vehicle, and I just said, you know what, I've got a car. You can just take that one. There's no problem with you just driving it and bringing it back. So she brought it back. That was a good...
She did take your car, and she brought it back.
Yeah.
That's an incredibly kind thing to do. Were you worried at all about, maybe getting in a crash or anything?
The thoughts crossed your mind, but she couldn't drive her car anymore, so she needed a car. So.
And she was able to come back and get the new tires.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, she sent me a really nice email asking us to honor you, and
wonderful.
that's why we're here today. We don't need new tires, but if I did, I'd come to you.
Oh, sweet.
How long have you worked here?
The company, I've been here 14 years.
Wow. Well, great. Well, it's a testament to you and your character, and so we wanted to come and send you out to dinner. You can go to any of those restaurants. That's from Ashley Home Store in East Idaho News. And then there's $50 on this one. You can choose any of the hundreds of vendors there to choose anything you need to go enjoy yourself.
Oh, geez. Well, we'll pay these forward and get these to somebody. But
Knowing
I
you
definitely
probably
appreciate
will.
it.
But good to meet you, and thanks for what you do for
absolutely.
the community. Hey everybody, welcome to Feel Good Friday. I'm Nate Eaton. Today we are in Sugar City at Sugar Salem Junior High. We have a really incredible surprise for one of the teachers who works here. This is Kensley. She's in the 6th grade. Tell me about Mrs. Warner.
Mrs. Warner is super fun. She's so bouncy and she's really funny. She loves music. She's been playing the instrument since she was 3 years old. Her favorite instrument is the violin. She's super good at it. Yeah, she's just so fun and I love her so much.
That's great. She's taught here for several years. She also teaches over at the high school. She splits her time. So we're going to surprise her today. They're actually going to hold an assembly. The students think they're coming down to talk about a food drive, so there's a bunch of boxes of cereal set up in the gym. Well, they'll talk about that, but we're also going to surprise Mrs. Warner in front of the whole school. Ashley Home Store got her some gift cards to go to dinner, to choose one of her favorite stores to go shop at, and we have one other special surprise. Little surprise. Come on in here. Mr. Iam Tongi, American Idol winner. Good to see you.
Good to see you again, man.
Welcome to Sugar City.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
So Iam is going to actually come out and sing to Miss Warner in front of the whole school. 2 people know about this. Well, now Kinsley knows too. So before we go in there real quick, did you have a favorite teacher growing up?
Yeah, growing up, one of my favorite teachers, his name is Mr. Fox. He kind of taught me tricks on the guitar, and he wasn't even a guitar teacher, but he was a cool guy.
What a teacher. Mr. Fox, this is for you. This is for Mrs. Warner. You ready?
Sir, yeah, let's do it.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's head in the gym. We're going to hide out until the assembly starts, and then we'll bring Iam out. Let's go.
Who remembers what our goal was? 350. It was 350.
Hey, how are you guys? I'm with East Idaho News, and we're taking over the assembly for a minute. And we're here to honor one of the teachers in this room. Where is Jenny Warner? I think we have some special guests who came too.
That's my husband!
Yes. And I think you're Eric. Come on in. And is this your sister?
That's my sister and my niece.
The whole family's here.
Yeah, we call him Bald Boyfriend. That's my husband.
Well, one of your students sent us a really nice message about you and how you've changed so many lives. How long have you taught?
This is my, second year. I taught for a long time, but in the schools, a year and 1 trimester.
And you teach orchestra?
I do.
And what instruments do you play?
I play violin and viola, but I love to teach all of them.
Oh, that's great. So what do you love most about your job?
Oh, the students. Guys, this is gonna make me cry. The kids that I get to teach and be with every day are incredible humans. And I love that making music just connects all of us together. It's really fun. Whew, this is embarrassing.
Oh no, don't be embarrassed. You deserve all the honors. So we got you a
you.
couple of things from Ashley Home Store. They want to send you and that bald boyfriend to dinner. So there's a gift card. You can choose any of those restaurants.
Thank you.
Here's a gift card for hundreds of different stores. You can choose your favorite. Get your Christmas shopping done. And then one of your students here, Miss Kinsley, she has some gifts on behalf of her and the students. So come on up here.
Hi.
What do you have for your teacher?
So we have some VIP tickets and we have some chocolates.
And what are the VIP tickets for?
Iam Tongi.
Oh, yay, that's so exciting.
Yeah, he's performing, I think, tonight.
Yeah, at BYU Idaho.
At the Rick Madison High. You want to give those to her? Okay, well, we have one other surprise. Thank you, Miss Kinsley. Have you guys ever watched American Idol? Have you heard of Iam Tongi? Yeah! He's like the winner of last year. He's here.
Seriously?
He's here. Mr. Iam Tongi, will you come out here? We want you to sing to these students and to Miss Warner. Here he is, everybody.
Nice to meet you. Thank you, man.
All right, we're going to have you sit right there on the front row. Ian, come on over. Do you guys want to hear them sing?
How you guys doing? This song I released like a couple months ago, and my first time performing the song ever was in Rexburg. So, come on, man. Good to be back. I
I got my old Ford two-door pickup truck. I got her smelling like a rose when she's all gassed up. Got a shine on my scotch and my gin mouth shades. I'm on the road to Idaho. She say, I know where you're heading me. I'm on the road to Idaho. She say, I know where you're heading me.
You guys are the only kids in the world that have had an American Idol winner perform for you today. Let's hear it. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Aramo today. It's time for Feel Good Friday. Got to admit, we don't make it to Aramo a lot, but I received several emails about this couple and knew we had to come down and surprise them. Their names are Louis and Rose. They run a restaurant or a food place where you can go pick up meals. And over the summer, they found out, as did many people in the community, that the free school lunch program offered in June for students didn't apply to people here in Aramo. It was just for the bigger communities around here. Well, rather than having so many kids go without a meal, Louis and Rose decided to do something. So they said, we're going to offer free lunch for all the kids. And they not only did it in June, but they also did it in July, and they plan to continue to do it every year going forward. They solicited donations, monetary donations and food from businesses and locals who live here. They put out the call and they received all sorts of donations and support from the community, and they really made a difference. And so today, we want to give them a meal, courtesy of Ashley Home Store in Idaho Falls and Ashley Outlet. We have a gift card for them to go out to dinner to any restaurant of their choice, and then another gift card that they can use at hundreds of vendors. They can choose their favorite place and go buy something for themselves. So I see them just right over our shoulder. They're just right there. We're going to go surprise them. Hello. How are you?
I'm all right.
Are you Rose?
I am.
You were anticipating a visit, but I don't think you knew it was from me, did you?
I didn't.
Well, I'm with East Idaho News, and over the past few months, we've received several emails about you and your husband, mainly doing the free school lunch program. Tell me about that.
Well, it wasn't actually associated with the school lunch at all, but just at the beginning of the summer, a few towns around this area didn't qualify for the free summer lunch, and so you guys are gonna make me cry. So, you know, like, I always liked it as a mother, and my kids always enjoy it. The kids get together and play, you know, and in the summer, in the first couple of days of summer, I saw kids sitting over there waiting, and I told my husband, I said, well, I guess we better feed the kids. and I couldn't sleep that night, and I started it the next day, and so many awesome, wonderful people donated time, money, ingredients, you know, anything, so many things, and it brought together our community, and I don't know, just really meant a lot to us as the small business in this area, you know, like, we just get so much great support, and everybody always asks, you know, how do you guys do here? And we do great.
Do you?
Yeah.
So you did it not just in June, but July too?
Yes, we did it June and July both.
Wow. So is it something you think you'll do next year?
Yes, we plan on it already. We're already just decided we'll probably do it unless we aren't needed anymore, I guess, you know?
What a cool thing. Well, as I mentioned, several people have emailed me over the past few weeks. We do a segment called Feel Good Friday every week, and you watched them, and now you're on it.
You're famous.
So we want to send you to a meal. You can choose any of those restaurants, you and your husband, and then here's another gift card from Ashley Home Store, Ashley Outlet. You can choose any of there's hundreds of vendors in there. Choose your favorite, buy whatever you want. Thank you for what you're doing for the people here.
Oh, thank you, and thank you to everybody. You know, like, we really love our community and all the local communities. There's a lot of people that come from Caribou County and Malad, and, you know, people that weren't even in Marsh Valley that donated and helped out. Subway, they donated some stuff that they couldn't use. You know, so like it was really neat experience.
And now I know there's a place for my family to eat when we're driving through Aramo.
Yeah,
right
stop
here.
at exit 40.
Exit 40. Come to. Is it called McNeats Eats?
The McNeats.
The McNeats.
Uh-huh.
And it says it is good. Okay. Good to know. So good to meet you. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Sugar City today. Hope you're all ready for the holidays. We have a really nice surprise for a woman. Her name is Elena. She is often found baking hundreds and hundreds of loaves of bread to take around to neighbors and other people in the community. She's the first person who reaches out to others to find someone in need. She's happy and kind and sincere. She tragically lost her son a few years ago, and yet she still bakes bread for others and gives and lifts where she stands. Always there to help someone in need, and whoever is in need, she's willing to assist. Elena sounds like a really wonderful person. We've heard a lot of good things about her, and we want to thank her today for Feel Good Friday. So Ashley Home Store got her some gift cards. One, they want to send her to dinner. There's a couple of restaurants that she can choose from, and also we have a $50 gift card for her to spend on Amazon. Maybe get a couple more presents for Christmas or do something for herself. So Elena thinks that a friend's going to be coming over to drop off a Christmas gift, but it's us. We're dropping off a gift from Ashley Home Store. Thanking Elena for Feel Good Friday. Hi, how are you? Are you Elena?
Yeah.
Are you baking bread?
Not at the very moment, but I've got it ready to go.
How many loaves do you bake a year?
Probably close to, a year. I just bake 300 at Christmas time.
300?
I bake it. Sorry.
No worries.
Let me put her inside.
Yeah, you're good.
Come here, please. Actually, come behind. She'll be much better.
Somebody told us about you and all the bread. Tell me how that started.
Well, it started because a friend, who used to live a little ways from me, brought me one of those Amish friendship starts. I actually have it over there.
That would have been amazing if you were baking them now.
Well, seriously, I'm going to in a few days.
Okay, so this is the start. Okay.
Anyway, I've added the start, but now I've added the next steps. And you've probably heard of it, but you squeeze it every day. Well, I don't do that. I find simpler ways to do it.
Yeah.
And anyway, somebody brought it to me, so we started freezing it. So probably about May or June, I have to start freezing starts because I can get about 8 loaves out of thing.
Oh my gosh.
7 to 8 loaves.
How do you know 300 people?
I actually, the other reason it started too is I also deliver every person in my ward, lady-wise, a loaf of bread for their birthday.
Oh, that's great. That's nice. And you've been doing that how long?
Probably 8 years, 10 years.
Well, we're going to send you to dinner instead. So you can choose any of those restaurants. That's from Ashley Home Store. And then you can do some shopping on Amazon for pans, or I don't know if they sell like ingredients on Amazon. I think they do. They sell everything.
Well, guess what? You're just in luck because now we got to go back this way.
We got our own loaf of bread from Elena. How cool.
Chip bread.
Cinnamon chip. This is great. Thank you so much, Elena.
I'm
Good
shocked.
to meet you. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. Today we are in Soda Springs. We've taken a drive. We are outside Thurkill Elementary School, about to surprise a woman named Shannon. She's the secretary here at the school, and I received several emails about this woman. We have the principal, Mr. Worthington, here. Tell me a little bit about Shannon.
Shannon Still, like I had said to you folks before, was if there was water right here, she'd be walking on it. She's of course our first, our head secretary at Thurkill Elementary. She's a mother of our children here at Thurkill. She's the first aide at our school. She is our morale booster at Thurkill. You'll hear her laugh. And as soon as you see her face, she lights up the room. So she's an amazing lady, and I know our parents love her, and our staff loves her, and we all appreciate her.
Yeah, we received emails from parents, from staff. We just have to mention that Mr. Worthington here is wearing gloves because he's not only the principal, but
I get to be lunch lady sometimes.
And probably the janitor sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. I get to do a lot of that fun stuff. So.
Awesome. Well, we're really happy to be here in Soda today. We're going to head inside. Ashley Home Store got her a couple of things. We have a gift card for Amazon, a gift card for her to go to dinner, and a $100 gift card for her to go to Ashley Furniture and pick out whatever she wants. So she's inside, I'm assuming, at the front desk?
She is. And maybe we can sneak in a different way.
Okay.
Maybe through our lunch, so she won't even see you come in.
We'll follow you. Let's go.
Yeah.
The principal's actually going to bring Shannon in here in the lunchroom. We can surprise her in front of the 2nd grade and 3rd grade on the way.
We have East Idaho News coming right in here, and they wanted to meet the great Mrs. Shannon Still, our secretary. Okay,
How long have you worked here?
14 years.
And what do you love about your job?
Everything.
Yeah?
I do. I love everything about my job.
Why do you do what you do?
I love the little children of our community. Yeah.
Well, we do a segment every week. It's called Feel Good Friday, where we honor people in the community doing really cool things. We got like 50 emails about you. And then we ran into the principal in the parking lot, and he said, if there was water here, you'd be walking on it. So we want to thank you for what you've done. We got you a few things from Ashley Home Store. There's $100. You can go pick out furniture. You can get a lamp, whatever you want.
Thank you.
Grab dinner while you're out and about at any of those restaurants.
Thank you.
And there's an Amazon gift card as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do. Everybody, let's hear it for Miss Shannon here. There you go, right there. Yeah. So good to meet you.
You as well.
Thank you. And thank you. I'll elbow bump you. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. You can see we're on Rexburg's Main Street today, about to surprise a woman who works here at the Family Crisis Center. Her name is Naomi. They do a lot of good work here at the Family Crisis Center, helping people who have been the victims of abuse, women and children. There's a woman in there named Naomi who goes above and beyond to make sure that those people who have been hurt or who need help are helped. They call her the champion for the underdog, and she's always fighting for justice on behalf of those who need it. We've heard so many good things about Naomi. We're going to go inside and surprise her. Ashley Home Store got her a couple of gift cards for her to go and enjoy a night out. We've got a gift card here for her to go to a restaurant of her choice, Olive Garden or Longhorn or a couple of others, and then a $50 Amazon gift card she can use to do some holiday shopping or just to spoil herself. Let's go surprise Naomi. Hi, are you Naomi?
Yes.
How are you? I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Hi.
How's your day going?
Good.
So we were in the neighborhood, driving by. We said we should stop at the Family Crisis Center and see if Naomi's in there. How long have you worked here?
What is this, guys? How long have I worked here? Since 2016, I started volunteering.
You volunteered, and now it's your job?
Yes.
And what do you do?
I'm one of our co-directors.
And what does that mean? What do you guys do here? Who do you help?
So we help survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, and stalking. So doing anything from, I don't know, just helping them reach a place of healing and self-sufficiency, helping them get safe.
Well, we do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday where we surprise people in the community doing good things. And someone told us about you today. So we wanted to come and thank you for what you're doing.
Thanks.
You've obviously made a difference to people in the community.
It is everyone here, okay? I don't do anything. It's our whole team. We have a million people here who do so much good. Yeah.
Right. Well, we appreciate them. We appreciate you. And we got you some gift cards from Ashley Home Store. You can go to any of those restaurants and enjoy a meal, and then you can do some holiday shopping on Amazon.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. That's really cool.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
How many people do you think you've helped over the years? Any idea?
No, I have no idea. The Family Crisis Center in general, we help about 600 people a year.
Wow.
So, yeah, we do a lot of good. Thank you.
Great.
Thank
Good to
you
meet
so much.
you.
That's really cool.
Ashley and Ashley Outlet of Idaho Falls are spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.